Next,
See, Leslie, don't go with him.
an important Mr. Belvedere.
He might try to put his hands on him or something.
What do you mean, Wes?
That's what he did to me.
Come on, Heather, you don't want to be late.
But it's summer. I still don't see what I have to go to school for.
Because that's what happens to people who get a D in English.
Oh, but I don't need all that grammar junk. I talk good.
Well, perhaps with this class you'll learn to talk even gooder.
See ya, I'm going to work.
I thought you didn't have to be there till noon.
Yeah, well, starting today, Mr. Klutz is open for breakfast.
It is?
Yeah, we've been getting killed ever since Schnitzel World started its wiener in a waffle.
Oh, and what are you serving? Beaks Benedict?
Kevin, might you drop me at school so I shan't be late? How is that?
Much gooder.
Bus didn't come. Can I go back to bed now?
It'll be here any minute. You get back out there.
I don't see why I have to go to some stupid day camp anyway. Rather go to summer school with Heather. At least it's air conditioned.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. They have a lake up there and everything.
Yeah, well, I bet I know whose idea was to send me to this place.
Actually, I had somewhere else in mind. But Devil's Island wouldn't take you.
I'll see you tonight. Have a good time. Bye-bye, Mr. Belvedere.
Bye-bye, Mrs. Owens. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye, Mom.
Bye-bye.
I'm leaving now.
Be sure to write.
You know, you're going to feel really bad if I get chewed up by bears or something.
Nonsense, Wesley. Why should they single you out? George, I didn't know there was anyone here.
Right, big guy.
I had some time, and I thought I'd listen to a little Wagner.
Great. So, let's say we go out for some Swedish meatballs. You're dressed for it.
Aren't you going to be late for work?
I got 2 weeks off.
Oh, wonderful. Let me help you pack.
I can't go anywhere. Marcia's working.
Oh.
So, you want to do something?
No, thank you.
Hey, come on, it's a nice day. Let's go out and toss the football around.
You start without me. I'll catch up.
Hey, come on, Belvedere, I'm bored. The guy I was supposed to play golf with copped out. Hey, you want to come?
I'm afraid I've never played the game.
You never played golf? I thought you guys invented it.
It is a Scottish invention, George, like the bagpipes. And I'm sure just as annoying.
Come on, it'll be fun. I'll even let you drive the little cart.
Oh, golly, can I help honk the horn, too?
You see, by weaving the different colored strands together, you can make many wonderful things, like a keychain, or a bracelet, or even a belt.
I don't have enough stuff to make a belt for her.
Now, has anyone ever worked with lanyards before? Oh, yes.
I used to help my Aunt Zelda make things when I'd visit her at the asylum. When she got out, her keychain was a mile long.
Very amusing, Wesley. Perhaps you'd like to help Counselor Perry hand out the craft materials. Now, we're going to work on our projects for a half hour or so, and then break for our little lunches of homemade peanut butter sandwiches and fresh picked radishes.
I think we may be breaking for lunch a little early.
What's going on?
I called the catering truck.
Wait.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, guys. I can't believe it. I already got homework. Have homework, excuse me.
How was breakfast at Mr. Cluck's?
I don't want to talk about it. It's just, things got kind of hectic switching over from breakfast to the regular chicken menu. I mean, one guy gets some feathers in his French toast, and everybody wants their money back.
Where's Mr. Belvedere? Should he be starting dinner?
Oh, yeah, he wasn't here when I got home. He probably went someplace with your dad.
Great, I'm starving.
Oh. Well, I can get something started.
It's okay.
Hey, honey, how was your game?
I'm never going to show my face at that country club again.
Did George tell you he dragged me out on the links?
I should have backed over him with the cart when I had the chance.
He's a bit miffed because I got a hole-in-one my first day out.
You did?
Actually, it was rather a fluke. My ball got a lucky bounce off a gentleman on the green.
Belvedere, I told you, you're supposed to wait until the people in front of you are finished.
I yelled 5.
It's 4.
Oh, right.
I'm going to go change.
I'm sorry, George. I didn't mean to ruin your game.
That's okay, Belvedere.
I promise I'll do better tomorrow. How was your first day at camp? I take it you didn't burn the forest down?
No, we got out the fire before it reached the trees. So, like my binoculars?
Yes. What did you do? Mug a ranger?
No, Councilor Perry gave them to me. Said I could use them the whole time I'm at camp.
Wesley, haven't we talked about your taking advantage of people? Especially unsuspecting adults?
Yeah, well, he likes me. And Witch Hazel, the other counselor, hates my guts, so it all comes out even. You getting ready for Halloween?
All right, get ready for dinner.
Okay, but first I want to go outside and see if I can find any of the birds we learned about today.
Very well. But remember, no looking through Fifi Huffnagel's window.
I'll go wash up.
B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. The rest of us are done. All right, campers, it's 2 o'clock and time to get ready for our nature hike.
I don't want to go on some stupid hike. It's boring. It makes your feet sweat.
Hey, come on. Maybe we'll see some skunks or possums or something.
Are you kidding? Miss Pritchard scares wildlife.
Wesley, I assume you'll be joining us?
Oh, yeah. Ow! Oh! Oh, it's just my stomach hurts real bad. I think it was those wild flowers you made us eat.
No one else seems to be ill.
I ate the thorns.
Wesley, the world has little patience with a malingerer.
I'll keep an eye on him, Counselor. Make sure he gets better.
Fine. Let's move out, campers. We're burning daylight. Tramp, tramp, tramp along the highway.
Feels pretty bad, huh?
Yeah, I wish I had a soda or something. Might help settle my stomach.
Well, hold on.
Whoa, does Miss Pritchard know you have this?
Actually, they're hers. But we'll make this our little secret, okay?
I think I'm okay now.
You know, if you hurry, you can catch up with Miss Pritchard. She leaves pretty big tracks.
I'd rather go down to the lake and go snorkeling.
I don't know. You're supposed to do stuff as a group. I could really catch it from the old swamp monster.
What's she gonna do, fall on you?
You know, Wes, I think you enjoy doing anything as long as you're not supposed to be doing it.
Sure, doesn't everybody?
Get your flippers.
Oh, boy, that was great.
Listen, next time you get out of the water when I tell you to.
But there was so much neat stuff down there. Old tires, a refrigerator. I think I even saw you go.
Hey, you better get changed before Godzilla and everybody else get back.
Right.
Here, let me give you a hand. Don't want you to catch cold. Whoa. Getting goosebumps.
I'm gonna go change over there.
Hi, honey.
I'm going to the club. I don't want Belvedere to know. Anyway, it's his day off. I figured let him sleep.
Good morning, George.
Oh, Belvedere.
I've been up since dawn practicing my putting and chipping. Perhaps we should play for a new lawn. I'll get my clubs.
Actually, I was just putting these in the garage. I have to get to the station.
Oh?
I've got an exclusive interview with Honus Wagner, a great pirate shortstop.
Ah.
Why aren't you dressed, honey? You're going to miss the bus.
Can't go today, Mom. I got poison ivy.
Ooh, you poor baby.
Don't get too close, Mom. This stuff's contagious.
Let me look. I've had all my shots. Ah, yes. That's definitely poison ivy. Fortunately, it's the erasable kind.
All right, Wes, what did you do at camp?
Nothing.
That's easy enough to call your counselor and find out.
No, don't.
Then tell me what happened.
I put a frog in some girl's shorts.
I would have expected something more original.
I couldn't find a snake.
Listen, young man, you are going back to that camp and you're going to behave yourself, understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we're going to divide into 2 teams, and each team must attempt to find as many of the items on the scavenger list as they can and bring them back to camp.
Hope there's a fat lady on it.
Okay, who wants to be a beaver with Miss Pritchard? Why? What are you going to do to me? Oh, very well then. All right, the rest of you can be cougars with Counselor Perry.
Okay, let's everybody get their knapsacks and fill their canteens. Let's go. Hey, Wes. I was kind of hoping you'd be in my group.
Yeah, well, I figured I'd go with Miss Pritchard today just for kicks.
Sure. Well, maybe you'll be with me tomorrow.
I think I'm going to be in Miss Pritchard's group from now on.
I thought we were having a lot of fun together.
Yeah.
Wes? Something bothering you? I mean, are you upset about anything that happened yesterday?
I just didn't like that stuff you were doing.
Oh. Well, listen. I tell you what. Why don't we forget that yesterday ever happened?
Fine.
It'll just be another one of our little secrets. Okay?
Sure.
Now, Wes, you can keep the binoculars. Hey, Belvedere.
Hello, George. How was your interview with Honus Wagner?
Huh? Oh, it was pretty good.
Did he happen to mention he died in 1955?
That's kind of a sore subject with him. Hey, Belvedere, I only played 9 holes.
George, if you don't want to go golfing with me, just say so.
Okay, I don't. Look, it's not just you're lousy and you keep hitting people. It's just when I go to the club, it's kind of my guy time. You know, kill a couple of brewskis, tell a couple of dirty stories, stuff like that.
I'm a guy.
I know, it's just you don't fit in with my other friends. I mean, you're English.
You're right, George. Most of your friends don't speak it. The Owens residence. Mary Poppins speaking. Oh, hello, Fifi. What's that? There's someone on our patio looking at you through binoculars. I am sorry. I'll put a stop to that. Wesley!
Yeah, Mr. Belvedere?
Aren't you on the patio?
Huh?
Hey, guys. I found these in the trash, but they work pretty good.
Weren't those the binoculars your counselor gave you?
Yeah.
Well, it's not like you to throw a gift away. You usually hock it.
Didn't want them anymore, okay?
Wesley, have you had a falling out with your counselor, Perry?
No.
Well, it seems like there's something wrong.
Well, there isn't. I'm just sick of the stupid woods and the stupid lake and the whole stupid camp.
Pranon, Terma, Tubu, Parase, Maiden, Algernon, Pathon.
Wasn't that marvelous? Well, I hope you enjoyed Camp Chippewa's two little playlists, Nausea by John Paul Sartre, and, of course, Sophocles' Oedipus Rex, performed in the original Greek. Take a bow, kids, take a bow. Well, that concludes the entertainment portion of our farewell campfire. Feel free to wander about and admire your children's arts and crafts and help yourself to cookies and punch, or bug juice, as the kids like to call it.
Hey, guys.
Oh, honey, we really enjoyed you in your play.
Yes, your acting in Nausea certainly turns my stomach.
Hi, I'm Counselor Perry, and you must be Wes's parents.
Hi, gee, we hope he wasn't too much trouble.
No, we really enjoyed him. Hope he signs up for next year.
Hey, how about that, champ? Somebody actually wants you back.
Well, listen, I better say hello to the other parents.
Very nice meeting you.
See you, Wes.
Yeah, bye.
So, Wes, man, aren't you going to show us some of your crafts?
Oh, right. They're on the table. I made the macrame handcuffs.
Well, Counselor Perry seems very nice.
Yeah, I guess.
Wesley, what's going on?
Nothing. I'm gonna go say goodbye to some of my friends.
Pretty neat slingshot, huh?
Yeah.
I just gotta figure out the best way to sneak it into the house.
So, where are your folks?
They can come.
Oh. You can get a ride home with us if you want. Mr. Belvedere will probably make a stop for ice cream.
Oh, that's okay. Mr. Perry's gonna give me a ride in his convertible.
Huh?
He said we might even stop for hamburgers.
You ready yet, honey?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go, Porcupine. I got the top down.
See you, Wesley.
Yeah, bye. Don't go with him. You shouldn't let him go with Mr. Perry.
What do you mean, Wes?
Yeah, Wes, what's the problem?
Because if he goes with him, he might try to do something. Put his hands on him or something.
What do you mean, honey? Why do you say that?
Because that's what he did to me.
I see why they call this bug juice.
I spoke to the police. They said they'd like to talk to Wesley.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start a big mess.
Hey, pal, you don't have anything to be sorry about.
Yes, sir.
We just wish you told us as soon as it happened. You know you can always talk to Dad and me.
I guess I figured I could handle it without anybody knowing. Like the time I broke the Chinese vase in Mr. Belvedere's room and replaced it with the one from Kmart. The thing is, you're always telling me that I take advantage of people. And I was sort of extra nice to him to get sodas and stuff, so maybe you should be mad at me.
Look, you didn't do anything wrong. Do you understand that?
You see, Wesley? It's not always your fault.
Anyway, you said something when it counted. And you helped your friend Kyle. And that took a lot of guts. Now I'm proud of you.
Thanks. So, listen, I I guess we better get going, huh?
Yes, we want to miss the rush hour with the bears.
So, you okay now?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's okay to cry.
I know. Mostly all I feel like doing right now is burping.
Let's go home.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Good morning, Kevin. Aren't you going to be late for Mr. Clucks?
I'm not going today.
Oh, but I thought you were unveiling your new line of Mexican food.
Yeah, I tried it last night.
Ah, yes, Cluckito Burrito.
Hey, what's with Kev? He looks a little green.
Speaking of which, your club called. You're tee off in about an hour.
Ah, great. So, you want to come with me?
That's all right, George.
Come on, you can wear that dumb outfit and embarrass me all you want.
I'd like that.
Thing is, I was just so stupid. I mean, worrying about some golf game, and meanwhile, my kid's in trouble, and I didn't even know it.
Well, that makes two of us.
So he's going to be okay, right?
Wesley, kill you, little monster! She's so crazy, Lou. My hot curlers!
He'll be fine. Mr. Belvedere, we'll be right back. Hello, I'm Christopher Hewitt.
And I'm Bryce Beckham.
Usually at this time, you would find Mr. Belvedere at his desk, writing about the antics of the Owens family. But due to the special theme of tonight's episode, we thought we'd do something a little different.
Yeah. We figured we'd talk to you kids and your parents, too, about something that's kind of hard to talk about.
Tonight's episode about Wesley didn't really happen. But if ever you find yourself in a situation like that, there are certain things you should remember.
No one should ever touch you in a way that makes you feel bad. And if they do, tell someone you trust, like your mom or your dad.
And remember, if you have to keep a secret that makes you feel bad, it's not worth keeping.
Yeah.
Thank you, and good night from us all at Mr. Belvedere.
This is Dabney Coleman, a straight-shooting sports writer slap Maxwell. I've discovered what real balance is. I break new ground, they break my head. Slap Maxwell story, coming up next.
Tomorrow, on a special edition of ABC's Wide World of Sports, the 114th Run for the Roses, the Kentucky Derby. Action begins at 1:30 Pacific tomorrow. Then on the Disney Sunday movie, Madison rescues a dolphin from a...
Mr. Belvedere,
Uh-huh.
we're trying to come up with a birthday gift for Dad. Can you think of anything that would make him really happy?
Yes, but I like it here.
We've been through all these hardware catalogs, and we can't find anything that George hasn't already bought or busted or couldn't put together anyway.
Oh, wait, here's something. An electronic laser beam for zapping pests.
Oh, good. We could test it out on Wesley.
Okay, guys, got a great idea. See this plunger? It's Dad's favorite, so I thought maybe we could have it lacquered and emboss Dad's name on the wood.
You're a sentimental lad, aren't you?
That's right.
Look, birthdays are about people, not things. Why don't you research your father, study his past, find out what's really meaningful to him?
Sounds like a lot of work.
Well, it's worth it, isn't it? Well, are we all prepared for the baseball match today?
It's not a match, it's a game.
Whatever. Wesley, are you the thrower?
I'm not a thrower, I'm a pitcher. That's your opinion. Lay off.
Wesley, who are your disagreeable little teammates, and why do I have to put up with them?
This is Bobby. He's our best hitter. And Cal here leads the team in stolen bases.
Stolen bases. I think that'd be more your specialty.
Okay, troops, let's hit it. Men! I can't begin to stress how important this game is to our chances this season.
Dad, we're 1-9.
Well, but if you sweep the rest of your games, you could still finish 16th.
Oh, wow. Someone called the sporting news quick.
Oh, so your backs are against the wall. Did Custer quit at Little Bighorn?
No, he died.
That's the spirit. That's the drive. You're winners. Come on.
Found his old baseball cleats.
He walks much better since he stopped tying them together.
Yeah, I bet these will bring back a lot of old memories.
They'll also bring the health department. Get them out of here.
I don't believe it. How could you give up 21 runs?
Did you win? I guess not.
Dad, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game.
Who told you that baloney?
I did.
That's why you guys lost India. Come on, where's your competitive fire?
Dad, my fastball is slow, my curveball is straight, and when I try to throw a slider, I fall down.
There's nothing a little practice won't fix.
But, Dad...
Move!
So, did you find anything interesting?
A picture of Dad on the audiovisual squad in high school. I never knew he was a nerd.
Hey, I was on the audiovisual squad.
I rest my case. Oh, wait, here's Dad on the football team. Why is he carrying towels?
It must have been very humid that day.
So, are there any pictures of him on the baseball team?
I don't see him. Oh, wait, it says here that he was absent.
Wait a minute, why would he ditch the team photo?
Don't be me.
What were you doing out there?
Watching George and Wesley inhale hot dogs between throws. It was disgusting.
How can Dad and Wes keep on playing in the dark?
They've got luminous balls.
Whoops.
Sorry, I guess it slipped away from me.
Hey, pal. Better practice your grip.
Sure, Dad, but can't I do my homework? I mean, I'm supposed to do a book report on Kitcher in the Rye.
Oh, okay. As long as it's got something to do with baseball.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
What you reading?
Oh, just some old diaries I kept when I first met your father. I was around your age, and he was, well, not your age.
Ooh, any really juicy details that would embarrass you?
No, mostly it's just about what color my hair was or what I wore. You know how vain and mindless girls that age can be.
Huh? Anyway, I found this one in the garage behind the snow tires. Is it Dad's?
Oh, gosh, that's his old letter sweater from college.
Where's the letter?
They wouldn't sell him one.
See how this guy Wallace stares down the batters? Pay attention to his motion. Notice how he backs off his follow-through so he's in position to field? Wes, wake up!
I'm tired.
Hey, this is a privilege. How often do I let you watch a West Coast game?
How often do I ask?
You'll thank me later. This guy's pitching a perfect game. I'm going to go get something to drink. Tell me if I miss anything.
Well, when we were back in, as a matter of fact,
Wait a minute. There's a squabble on the mound. They're checking Wallace's glove. Now it's hat. Word around the league is he uses a juiced-up ball. What are they looking for, Jim?
well, back home in Squirrel Country, we had an old boy who used grease, spit, anything he could get his hands on. Boy, howdy, he could make a ball weave like a possum scooting across the interstate.
So, Wes, you learning anything?
Maybe.
Oh, my. Pork rinds and Spam dip. George's favorite. How did you remember?
I ate one once.
Well, we got Dad's gifts all ready for the big presentation.
I sure hope he likes it.
Oh, that must be him and Wes now. All right, everybody, look sharp. I want this to be Dad's best birthday ever.
Big jerk. Got some nerve throwing me out of the game.
What happened? Dad got into a fight with the umpire.
Did you get racked up again, Wes?
No, I struck out 10. I was pitching a shutout.
Yeah, till a slob of an ump accused him of doctoring the ball.
No, is that anything like nursing a grudge?
No, you know, it's when they grease the ball to make it drop like a rock. It's not exactly legal.
Yeah, nobody's going to call my kid a cheater.
Dad, it's okay. You don't have to get so hot.
Yeah, they just couldn't believe you were that good. And you know why you were that good? Because you practiced and practiced and made yourself good.
Yeah, that was it. Can I go upstairs and wash up?
Sure, pal. I want you to know I'm proud of you. What's all this junk in your hair?
It's nothing. It's just a little oily. You know, hormones.
There's more gunk in here. Lots more.
So that's what happened to my lip gloss.
Wes, you've been throwing a grease ball. I can't believe this. My own kid, a cheater. What could ever make you do something like this?
Gee, I don't know, Dad. Why don't you figure it out? Dad?
Yeah, Wes.
I'm sorry I yelled at you. You're my dad, and you've done a lot for me, and I really appreciate it.
Gee, Wes, that's really big of you to say.
Well, it is your birthday. And besides, Mom made me.
Hey, Wes, I know I pushed you hard.
Those 3 a.m. wind sprints were a little over the top.
But I never wanted you to win so bad that you'd break the rules. I just wanted to see you do your best. Sorry if I got carried away.
It's okay, Dad. Come on, we better go inside before the span dip goes south.
Okay, let's get this show on the road.
All right.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, you'll see, you'll see.
This is your life, George Owens.
Huh? Yeah, we dug into your past, Dad, to create this special mural celebrating you. And look, here's your 6th grade report card where you made all B's.
Hey, wait a minute. Those are D's with lines drawn through them.
And here's some stuff from junior high. That's the advantage you were wearing in your class photo.
I bet you got hurt in some big game and they carried you off the field like a hero.
Yeah.
Broke my knee square dancing.
Dad, here's the best part. The headline from your high school paper. Owens wins title for Porter High.
Bravo, George.
Yeah.
I went to Cleveland High. I struck out with the winning runs on base, and Porter won the title.
Well, I'm sure you tried.
Yeah, Dad. I bet lots of people strike out with the winning runs on base and the championship on the line.
We still love you.
Yeah, thanks, kid.
I hate this hat. I'm sorry, George. I didn't realize the trip down memory lane could be so bumpy.
It's just, well, all that stuff out there reminds me of when I was a kid and everything seemed possible.
Oh, George.
I mean, it's like baseball. When I was young, I dreamed of playing with the greats. Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, Henry Aaron, Ernie Banks.
The Professor and Mary Ann.
I don't know. I thought that was Wes's dream, too.
Oh, Wesley is of a different breed. His dreams are more of world conquest.
Yeah, right.
All I'm trying to say is that everyone has their own dreams. As a child, I dreamed about climbing Mount Everest and meeting the Queen.
But you did all that.
Well, that's me.
Yeah, right. So what's the point of having dreams if all they do is not come true? You may as well not dream at all.
I see.
Hey, where are you going?
To return your gift. I have something else in mind.
Hey, Dad, I don't think the other team's gonna show. Does that mean we win?
Well, let's give them another 5 minutes. Wonder what happened to those kids anyway.
Apparently somebody told them that the game had been moved to Venezuela.
What?
Anyway, I took the liberty of arranging a pickup game. Oh, lads, your presence is required.
Hey, Lynn, I just love the thread.
I was up all night sewing, Reggie.
Looks great.
Hey, wait a second. You're Reggie Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
You know who this is? It's Reggie Jackson. This is Reggie Jackson.
Hi, George. I'm Henry Aaron.
Henry Aaron. You know who this guy is? He's the all-time home run champ. If I had $1 for every home run this guy hit, you know what I'd have?
My back salary?
Hi, George. Willie Mays, say hey. Ernie Banks, Mr. Cub.
Welcome to the friendly confines. So wherever the heck we are.
This is incredible. Some of the greatest hitters of all of baseball.
George.
Harmon Killebrew. Hey, Johnny Bench. And Robert Goulet.
Hey, George.
What are you doing here?
I own the field.
I don't believe it! It's Robert Goulet!
All right, give me a pen. Give me a pen. Okay, here's your pen.
You want my autograph?
Sure. Who are you?
Harmon Killebrew, the twins? Hey, my name's on your bat, you little twerp.
Enough dawdling. It's time for the game. Happy birthday, George. Pleasant dreams.
Oh, wow.
Hey, we only got 8 guys.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi.
Sorry I'm late.
Mickey Mantle.
I got lost. Yogi gave me the directions.
Oh, well, now that everybody is accounted for, let's make ball.
Play ball.
What happened?
Mom, it's unbelievable. Mr. Belvedere gathered the greatest ball players of all time just so Dad could meet him and live out his fondest childhood fantasy.
That's nice.
Okay, here's the rundown. Killebrew on first, Mantle on second. I'm gonna pitch. George, right field.
Well, how come you get to pitch?
It's my ball.
They always put the klutz in right field.
I heard that.
Here,
Sorry,
George.
guys.
You can catch. The tools of ignorance. Don't say a word.
I love this game.
Batsman post.
You sure you know how to umpire, big guy?
Not at all. But I do look spiffy in this outfit.
Hey, come on, guys. Let's hear a little chatter. Come on.
Go,
Nice going, Mick. What do you want me to do, bend over?
Come on, Willie, get one back for us.
Come on.
Hey, go on.
You can do it. Come on, say hey.
No batter, no batter. What do you mean, no batter? That's Willie Mays. Oh, I'm really scared.
Hey, man. Hey. Come on, Willie, run.
See, Mr. Mays, you've always been my idol. It'll be an honor if you give me your autograph.
Sure, kid.
Whoops. You're out!
You're dropping a play like that.
You're right, Billy. You're out of there.
I guess you guys are pretty proud of yourselves, huh? 3 runs down, 1 inning to go.
We only play 6 innings? That's Little League rules. Well, hey, it's a beautiful day for baseball. Let's play 2.
You play too. I'm poop.
Come on, you guys haven't even been trying.
Hey, give me a break. I was just elected to the Hall of Fame.
Wow, we're real impressed. All these guys are in the Hall of Fame.
Reggie isn't.
Maybe not, but I'm the best actor.
Okay, Mr. Show Business and all you guys. I mean, do you really want to get beat by a bunch of kids? I don't. Now, I've got to go out and face audiences in Las Vegas and on Broadway, and I intend to do it with my head held high. Now, we can pull ourselves out of this thing. We've got the skills. I mean, you just gotta have heart. All you really need is heart. When the odds are saying you'll never win, that's when the grin should start. All together now. You've gotta have hope. Mustn't sit around and hope. Nothing's really bad as it may appear. So wait till next year and hope. All right, let's go out there and get out. Let's go.
I think you should walk him.
But my dad's up next.
That's the point.
But if he hits a homer, they'll win.
Oh, give me a break, Wes. Your dad hasn't touched the ball all day. Do the right thing.
Oh, no.
What's happening?
Ball 3.
Wes is walking Robert Goulet to get to Dad.
That's humiliating, isn't it?
All right, George, we're going to go to you now, pal. Come on, buddy.
Ball 4.
Not bad, George. Kill a rally.
Eli, 1. Eli, 2.
Time out. Mr. Belvedere.
What are you waiting for, Wesley?
I don't know what to do.
You've done pretty well so far.
Yeah, but what has Dad done?
Pitifully.
That's just it. This is supposed to be his dream come true. I'm making it his nightmare. Maybe I should ease up on him.
You mean groove one? Send him up a gopher ball?
You've been holding out on us.
I have a facility for languages.
Well, what should I do?
It's up to you. I think your father's doing his best, so I think he'll want you to do the same. Oh, and whatever you do, don't bean him.
Tear the cover off the ball, Georgie! Now, come on, Dad! You can do it!
Mr. Belvedere will be right back.
Oh, somewhere in this favored land, the clouds obscure the night. And somewhere there is misery. And somewhere there is blight. And somewhere children argue. And somewhere parents shout. But there is joy in Beaver Falls, 'cause George just hit one out.
Hey, Lynn, we're headed to this roof joint. Want to come?
Oh, thanks, Annie, but the Owens are waiting for me.
It's all you can eat.
Let them wait.
Tomorrow at 7, there's awesome entertainment on Incredible Sunday. Now, stay tuned for a special preview of Homeroom.
And a repressive government on Mission Impossible, followed by a notorious gun runner who kidnaps the younger brother and sister of one of the young writers. Now stay tuned for Living Dolls.
Mr. Belvedere, I left my ironing for you in the kitchen.
Thank you. I'll leave it on the curb with the rest of the trash. George, please, not after I've eaten.
I follow that rule. I never get to kiss my wife.
So how far did you guys run today?
Almost 3 miles.
Yeah, we ran all the way down to the courthouse and back.
Dropping off Wesley's bail money?
Go ahead and yuck it up. But we're going to be in great shape for that charity run.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Marsh, let's do the stairs.
You're on.
Meet you at the finish line.
First thing in the morning? Gross.
Oh, don't worry. I short-sheeted their bed.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cute seeing Dad try to keep up with Mom like that.
What do you mean, try?
Well, nothing. It's just, Mom's younger. She's in better shape.
Yeah, but Dad's a man.
So?
So he'll probably blow her off the pavement.
Why? Just because he's a man?
Well, yeah.
Kevin, you're a sexist pig.
I am not. I just think men are superior to women.
What?
In sports.
Want to bet?
Bet on what?
The race. If Mom beats Dad, I get your car for a month.
Okay, and if Dad wins, you set me up with backseat Barbara Tenenbaum.
You got it, you chauvinist hellhound.
May the best man win.
Wesley, why are you dressed like Oliver Twist?
This big kid at school has been shaking me down for my lunch money.
And he shook you so hard, your clothes fell apart.
No, I'm wearing these to make him think I'm poor. Then maybe he'll leave me alone.
But if you've already been paying him, he knows you're not poor.
Nah, he's not that bright.
Well, Wesley, I sympathize, but you can't leave the house looking like that.
Then could you lend me some money? This jerk said if I don't give him enough today, he's gonna wipe me off the face of the earth.
I'm sorry. I'm a little short.
Wesley. Hi. I saved your seat.
Yeah, thanks, Marjorie.
Hey, Wes, don't cut by today. Miss Rockland's not wearing no bra.
Miss Rockland's a tramp.
Yeah.
Why, Louis, it looks to me like Owens has bought himself a lovely lunch today. Yeah, and if he can afford to buy a lovely lunch, Ernie, he must have lots and lots of money.
See you later, Wes. I hope.
Come on, you guys, I'm tapped out.
Oh, did you hear that, Ernie? Owens is tapped out.
I could give you a meatball.
Say, those meatballs do look real tasty. And I'll bet they look tastier and tastier as you get closer and closer. Yeah, Ernie, give him a meatball face.
Hey, what do you guys think you're doing?
Hey, it's cool, man. It's cool. Yeah, it's totally cool. We're out of here.
I didn't mean to scare away your friends, but my mother told me not to play with food.
Hey, I'm Wesley.
I'm Lenny. I just moved here.
Well, Lenny, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I didn't really want to join the football team, but when the coach saw me, he got down on his knees and thanked his patron saint and stuff.
No, you didn't have to walk me all the way home, Lenny.
That's okay.
Don't you have football practice?
No. Coach says I just have to show up at the games, and the other team's quarterback usually faints.
Wesley, I attempted to clean up your room, but I couldn't find the floor. Now, either put these away or throw them out.
Okay.
Who's your little friend?
This is Lenny. Lenny, this is our housekeeper, Mr. Belvedere.
Wow, you're almost as big as my mom.
You must bring her by. And we can all play Twister.
Okay.
Come on, let's watch some TV.
Oh, you like comic books? Hydrogen Man and Cosmic Crusher.
Yeah, and this one, a guy gets thrown in a cage with a bunch of screaming, bloodthirsty hyenas.
Sounds like my average day around here.
These are kind of violent. I like Archie comic books. I like Jughead and Betty, and I kind of relate to Moose. Bet you think that's stupid, don't you?
Well, I never really told anybody this before, but I kind of like Archie's, too.
You do?
Yeah, my favorite is Mr. Lodge. You know Veronica's dad? I like him because he's really rich, and he always takes advantage of people.
Mom, why are you putting on makeup to go jogging?
Well, I like to look nice for your father.
Well, I guess if you can't win, you might as well look good losing.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you can't beat Dad in the 5K. He's the guy.
Heather, that has nothing to do with anything.
Oh, wake up and smell the coffee, Mom.
Wake up and smell the coffee, Dad.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Look, Mom is 15 years younger than you. There's no way you can keep up with her.
Kevin, it's not like we're racing against each other or anything.
Oh, good attitude. That way you can smile and wave as she runs past you.
Well, if it isn't my good friends Ernie and Louis. You guys met Lenny?
Hi, Ernie. Hi, Louis.
You know, I'm kind of short on cash today, and the Salisbury steak looks so yummy. You guys wouldn't happen to have a couple bucks to spare, would you?
Boy, that's really nice of you guys.
Someday, Owens. Yes, someday, Owens.
Thanks, Ern. You guys are real sweethearts.
I would have let you have one of my Salisbury steaks. I've already had 6.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have tasted nearly as good.
Hi, Wes.
Oh, hi, Margie. I'll be right back.
My parents are finally letting me have that party.
Yeah?
Tomorrow night, and chaperone.
Yeah?
Yeah, to bring some hot music and plenty of Vanaka.
Hey, Wes, I'm going back for 7s. You want anything?
No thanks, Lenny.
Okay.
What? What you made me do? You gorp! Oh!
I'm sorry. Jughead once did the same thing to Betty. She was miffed, too.
I guarantee you, he chewed her up and spit her out.
I'm telling you, she turned him into dog meat.
Grandma Hopnagle chasing Spot again?
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Here they come.
Oh, boy. That was really fun.
I really worked up a sweat. I think I'm going to take a shower.
I'll join you.
The more the merrier. But I get the duck.
I don't get it. I lit a fire under Dad this morning. I was sure he was going to go out there and annihilate her.
I can't believe you interfered like that. I am shocked.
You tried Mom, too, huh?
Oh, I thought I had her going.
Why are you two so interested in who finishes first?
Oh, just a little friendly wager between a loving brother and sister.
Cain and Mabel.
Maybe we just weren't clever enough.
That never stopped you before.
maybe you should sit down.
I desperately need to talk to you. Alone.
Lenny, I think Mr. Belvedere's opening a canned ham in the kitchen.
Oh, great. Maybe you'll let me scrape the jelly off of it.
We can't have the party at my house tomorrow night. My parents had to move their past life regression seminar there.
Ah, tough break.
We can still have the party if we can find somewhere else to have it. Well, maybe we could have it here. Wesley, you're brilliant. And you're so cute when you're brilliant.
Boy, Mr. Belvedere sure is generous. He even let me have the big half.
Gee, Wes, gotta go. You're not gonna invite baby Huey to the party, are you? Lenny, he's my friend. Well, I'm your friend, too. And I'm a better kisser.
Hey, Wes, want to come to my house tomorrow night and look at my comic book collection?
I can't, Lenny. Saturday nights, my family goes Latvian folk dancing.
Well, that sounds like fun. Can I come?
Gee, no. You have to be part Latvian.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, what kind of hors d'oeuvres are you planning for my soiree tomorrow night?
How about some happy face cookies?
Don't embarrass me. I've graduated to more adult pursuits.
Fine, I'll put out the brandy and cigars.
Come on.
Don't worry. I'll prepare something pubescent. I suppose I'll need extra food for Lenny. Perhaps a water buffalo.
You don't have to worry about Lenny. He went on a diet. Well, see ya.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Hey, Kev.
Boy, big sale on running shoes in the paper. There's a pair here that might be good for you.
Oh, the ones I got are all right.
Okay. I just thought since Mom got a pair of those new Jackrabbits, you might want a pair.
Jackrabbits?
Oh, yeah, right here.
$190? For that money, they should be chinchillas.
Boy, she must really want to look good.
Or else she really wants to win.
Where are you going, Dad?
I'm gonna bag me some jackrabbits.
Your father spent $200 on running shoes? What do they do? Fly? I think it's neat that Dad's getting into trendy sportswear.
Maybe what he's trying to get is an edge on me.
He wouldn't do that. Would he?
Come on, Viv. We're going to the mall.
Hey, pretty hot shoes, Dad. How they feel?
I don't know. They felt better at the store.
Perhaps if he removed the shoehorn.
What the heck's all that?
This is going to cut my wind resistance in half.
I'm gonna cut your credit cards in half.
What's the matter, Georgie? You scared of a little competition?
Scared? I don't even know the meaning of the word.
All right. Then put your running shoes where your mouth is.
You're on.
Well, I hope you two are happy. All you've done is turn a simple charity run into Death Race 2000.
Yeah, isn't it great?
All's ready, Wesley. I even finished unpacking the raw meat to toss to your friends.
Excellent.
Oh, yes, Lenny called. He had hoped to catch you before you left for your Latvian folk dancing.
Okay, so I didn't invite him. Actually, I'm doing him a favor.
Oh, really?
Well, he's big and clumsy, and there's gonna be girls around.
Are you afraid he'll sit on one?
He just wouldn't fit in.
I understand.
You do?
Certainly. Why tell anyone he's your friend? All he's ever done is to save your worthless little life. Enjoy your party. Look, children, I bought you a nice bowl of treats. Perhaps I should have brought the fire extinguisher. I have an idea. Let's play a nice game of hide and seek, and I'll be it. Now close your eyes and count to 10. And remember, no peeking. I can't think of anything that would be more fun. Apparently they can.
Elbowed me into that mud puddle.
After you pushed me into that German Shepherd. Hey, Wes, who said you could have a party?
I did. Problem with that? I'm gonna get some punch. You want some?
No, but I'd like my gum back.
With any luck, that'll be the vice squad. Ah, something better.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Look, everyone. It's Lenny.
Hi, Wes.
Hi, Lenny.
Hey, Wes, I don't get it. What happened to the folk dancing?
Well, the accordion player died. So I came home and there was this surprise makeout party.
Oh. You guys can go back to kissing if you want. Oh, boy, Cosmic Crusher in 3D. Sure you don't want to check it out?
Trust me.
I can almost feel him crushing the life out of me.
I know just how you feel.
I can't believe he just showed up like that.
Yes, well, it is annoying when someone you've kissed off turns up at a kissing party.
That's my point. I've got 5 couples out there, and Lenny. Who's gonna suck his face?
Don't look at me.
Hey, wait a minute. Where are you going?
Ask Moose.
Don't leave Marjorie. The party's just starting.
Sorry, Wes, but the party's over.
Hey, Wes, everyone else is leaving. I'm going to go, too.
Oh, sure. Ruin my party and run. What'd you have to come here for in the first place?
I always come here. We're friends, aren't we?
Not when I'm around other people, you big jerk.
Well, how about some pin the tail on the donkey? Wesley, bend over.
From now on, we train separately.
That's not the only thing we do separately. You're sleeping on the couch.
Forget the couch. I'll sleep at Kevin's.
You know, this race is getting much more interesting now. There's a wager on it.
Oh, I didn't bet on the race.
Me neither.
Good morning.
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 Boy, Mom, you look like you're faster than a speeding bullet. Better watch out, Dad. Well, gotta run. Bye.
Heather started this.
I think she had some help from Kevin.
And your heartwarming idiocy did the rest.
Hi.
Hey, Owens. Looks like you and the Jolly Green Giant had a falling out.
Yeah, looks that way to me, Ernie.
I think you owe Wes a little apology.
Yeah, a little apology. And a lot of money.
So what do you say, buddy?
Yeah, what do you say, buddy?
I'm sorry. Owens is sorry, Lewis.
You sorry, Owens?
Yeah. I'm sorry Lenny's too nice to use your ugly face for a battering ram.
You're asking for it, pal.
Oh, I'm real scared, worm lips.
You must want to die, Owens.
Better than smelling your rat breath.
Throw it through the ceiling, Ernie.
Go ahead, do it. Listen to your stupid little slave.
Hey, you're bothering my lunch.
I didn't know you were still eating.
I'm always still eating.
Ow! What
What'd you go and say that stuff to him for? You could have got yourself killed.
Maybe I deserve to. Sorry for treating you so lousy.
Everyone treats me lousy. I'm just a loser.
You're not a loser. I am.
Huh?
All I wanted was to save my own butt. I used you, just like Mr. Lodge. And you fell for it, because you're a big, dumb, nice guy, just like Moose.
I can see why you don't want me around your friends.
They're not my friends. They bug out the minute there's trouble. Not you. You're the only real friend I've got.
I am? That's kind of pathetic.
Come on, I'll buy you chocolate milk.
Make it a 6-pack.
Take the dumb VCR so you can watch your stupid jock interviews all day long.
And you can keep the stove. You don't know how to use it anyway.
Hi, what's going on?
So you two all set for the big race?
Forget the race.
Your father and I have something to tell you. We're getting a divorce. What? I will decline spousal support in return for 70% of all community property.
70%?
That's it, Buster. Take it or I'll see you in court.
Oh, to hell with it. Anything to get rid of you.
Mr. Belvedere.
I'm sorry. I tried.
The only thing left is who gets them.
I don't want them.
I never wanted them.
Oh, my God, wait. See, me and Kevin made a bet on who would finish first in your race, and we each tried to make you want to win real bad, and it didn't work. So we got together, made you hate each other, and now you're getting divorced, so please don't, because it was all just because of our stupid, stupid bet.
We know that.
You do?
How do you know?
A little birdie told him.
So I take it you two aren't getting a divorce?
No.
You had to learn not to manipulate your parents.
Yes, that's my job.
I hope you learned your lesson.
All right, Mom, Dad, I'm really sorry.
Me too.
Hey, just think what life would be like around here if I moved out.
I can't, George. I get too excited.
Mr. Belvedere will be right back.
Kevin and Heather do appear to have learnt their lesson and have leashed the dogs of war. George, however, tripped Marcia in the charity race and beat her handily. My, is she angry. Perhaps George will be leaving after all. We can but hope. Lenny has helped teach Wesley that friendship is a two-way street. And speaking of two-way streets, Lenny presented me with a valued gift in thanks for all the goodies I've prepared for him.
Wait a second. Hey, what's going on? Who's there?
What's wrong? Did I forget to put in my teeth?
I'm sorry, Miss Zucchini. I thought I heard... I don't know what I thought I heard. Anyway, what can I do for you?
My kitchen faucet is going drip, drip, drip. It makes me want to wee-wee.
Well, it probably just needs a new washer. Come on, let's take a look.
Sir, I haven't seen Mr. Belvedere around here lately. He's such a hunk.
Yeah, well, I'll make sure I give him your best next time I see him. What was that?
Probably the ghost of Mr. Fineblatt. He died right over there. He was mixing diapers, and his necktie got caught in the blender.
You got one left, big guy?
That's more than you have.
Nice move. Too bad it's your last one.
Oh, George, it's only a game. Let's show a little maturity.
Let's not.
As you wish.
I love it when they get like this.
All right, pal, what's going on?
Mom's making me pick out some dumb elective at school to broaden my stupid horizons.
Well, at least you've got a good attitude.
Wes needs a class to take 6th period.
Well, what were you taking before?
Detention. Hey, what about woodshop? That's what got me into detention.
Well, there's still metal shop.
I already took that.
Yeah, remember? He made a pass key to the faculty lounge.
Hey, it wasn't my fault the principal was in there making out with the cafeteria lady.
Well, when you do find a class you want, just try to stay out of trouble.
Why don't you just ask him to fly?
Hello, Mr. Belvedere.
My, you're bright and chipper this morning. What have you done?
Morning.
Morning.
Look at that.
I made it in print shop. That's the new class I signed up for.
How flattering. Just remember, I prepare your food.
I think it's a great piece of work.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Mr. Beer Belly.
Speaking of a piece of work.
I'm going to drive Heather to school this morning. Is she ready?
She's getting dressed, Angela. You can go on up if you want.
Okay. Hey, that's just like the one in your front yard.
Take it down, mister.
I guess that goes for the one at the post office, too.
Morning.
Hey, Kev. You're here pretty early.
Yeah, I sort of spent the night.
How come?
Well, my apartment's got roaches again. Yeah, and the exterminator said that it might take months to get them out.
Is he spraying them or giving them career counseling?
Hey, what's going on, pal?
Well, I've been hearing these noises, especially late at night.
What kind of noises?
Footsteps, murmuring, Wayne Newton singing Dankeschön.
Come on, Kev, you're not going to let a few bumps in the night get you all rattled, are you?
Well, Ted.
Next thing you know, you'll be telling me you got ghosts.
Yeah, I guess it is Bennett, though. Hey, Dad, can you do me a favor?
Sure, pal, name it.
Could you come over and spend the night?
Hey, come on, Kev. Butch up.
Don't look at me.
I'm going to be late. See ya. Oh, Mr. Belvedere, I invited Angela over for dinner, and then we're going to stay up all night and give each other facials. Guess what? You get to mix the mud.
Do you still have that couch bed?
Mr. Belvedere, did you hear that?
What?
Something's out there.
Ah! I believe we found the culprit. Apparently the wire to your antenna has come loose and was hitting the window.
That's all?
That's all. So you see, Kevin, there is a rational explanation to everything in this world. Except Wesley. Right. Shall we play some gin?
Okay, sure.
You deal.
Did you hear that? It sounded like a rumble. A low rumble.
I beg your pardon. Kevin, you must really pull yourself together.
Hey, I'm fine. Really. Okay, so I'm a little edgy. Oh, hi, Mrs. Cicchini. Come on in.
Here's some to fixing my kitchen faucet.
Oh, thank you.
Why, Lynn, is that you?
Mrs. Cicchini.
How are you, cutie buns?
Fine, thanks.
Miss Cicchini brought over some cookies.
You like a little treat?
A cookie will suffice.
Kevin, my kitchen window is stuck. Would you be a dear and fix it?
Oh, no problem. It'll just take a minute.
Take your time. Oh, I dropped a false eyelash. There it is.
Where?
Good morning.
Good morning, Kevin. Sleep well?
Yeah, pretty well. Except I thought I heard something creaking, and I kept seeing a light going on and off all night long.
I made several trips to the refrigerator. I was a tad hungry.
Hey, the light bulb's missing.
It burnt out.
So, how was your night? Anything strange to report?
Other than Mrs. Cicchini doing the hula, no.
It figures. The night you're here, nothing happens.
Kevin, sometimes the mind plays tricks on us.
Hey, look, I didn't just imagine all this stuff. It happened. It really, truly, absolutely happened.
Kevin, don't worry. Be happy.
Hey, where are you going?
Back to your family. Now that's real terror.
I gotta get a grip.
Hey, big guy. How'd it go?
Oh, nothing otherworldly to report. How about you? Any monsters under your bed?
No. But I had a nightmare about this big thing that invaded my house and wouldn't leave.
Morning.
Good morning, Mrs. Owens. I'll have breakfast in 5 minutes.
Oh, no time. I've got an early deposition. George, could you give me $20?
What happened to the 20 I gave you yesterday?
Lunch, parking, and a peppermint patty.
You know, I bet you've hit me up for $200-300 this month.
George, what difference does it make? It's our money.
Well, then how come you get it all?
I'm a lawyer.
My turn.
Morning, Mr. Belvedere.
Good morning, Wesley.
Oh, look what I found. It's your green card.
Oh, thank you. I must have dropped it somewhere. Wait a minute. This isn't my green card. This is a cheap forgery.
Huh?
I come from the United Kingdom, not the Kingdom. What's going on?
Well, print shop was boring yesterday. I needed a challenge.
Well, you couldn't have known that during the war I was in intelligence, and my specialty was spotting German forgeries.
Really? I thought it would have been spotting German chocolate cake.
Listen, you little twerp. The point is, you could never have fooled BDI Belvedere.
Never say never.
They're back.
Who's back, Kevin?
Oh, in my apartment, these noises, weird sounds, medley of show tunes by Al Jolson.
Oh, Kevin.
You think I'm crazy, don't you? You all think I'm crazy.
I don't.
There now, don't you feel better?
Sounds to me like you've got a poltergeist. You know, a spirit caught between this world and the astral plane. It's that astral turf.
Yeah, well, I don't care what it is. I'm never going back to my apartment.
But that's silly. All you have to do is ask it nicely to leave. I'd be happy to talk to it for you.
You?
Kevin, just because she doesn't make sense to the living.
Hey, let's have a seance. We could sit in the dark around a Ouija board and find out if that guy in Chem Lab has the hots for me.
Yeah, that'd be neat. You're coming, aren't you, Mr. Bobbermouth?
Somehow, it all seems a little bizarre to me.
Yeah, me too. I'm moving back here where life has order, and Mr. Belvedere cooks and does my laundry and helps me research my term papers, which, by the way, are both due next week.
I'll be there at 8. Let go of that cookie, you little rat! Wesley, you better go and feed your dog. For some reason, he seems rather testy.
Okay.
What's this 50?
Oh, Dad told me to give it to you. He said it's part of your back pay.
How kind of him. And how nice of the government to print money with my picture on it.
How could you tell? I gave you a beard. You look just like Ulysses S. Grant. Only older.
Wesley, this is not the same as hiding Heather's underwear. Counterfeiting is a felony.
So?
So, do you have any more of these?
Just a few hundred in case I need to bribe the hall monitor.
Well, I want you to promise me that you'll burn all these and never print any more.
Okay, lighten up. Hey, you're pretty upset about this. You must think those are good, huh?
Oh, you flatter yourself. Only a moron would be fooled by that money.
Some guy's here with a large pizza.
All right, come back, you twit! That's my pie!
Thanks, Marsh. Hey, Belvedere.
Hi, you've been shopping.
Yep.
You've already got one of those?
Not this year's model. It's red. Look at this. It's one of those radios for the shower.
Oh, good. Maybe it'll drown out your yodeling.
Hi. Ooh, what's all this?
I bought it with that $300 you left me.
George, I didn't leave you any money.
Yeah, it was right there on the counter.
You mean the 50s?
Yeah.
Dear. Those were Wesley's.
Well, where do you get that kind of cash?
He made it. In print shop.
You mean I spend counterfeit money all over town? Wait till I get my hands on that kid.
George, first you'd better get the money back, then deal with Wesley.
I guess you're right. Come on, Belvedere, give me a hand.
Here we go.
May I help you?
Yeah, I got this for my wife, and I want to return it.
Oh, what seems to be the problem?
So there you are. I really don't appreciate your deserting me like this.
I told you I was coming in here.
Just once. Just once, I wish you'd give me an ounce of consideration. Just once!
Yes, but I assume the problem is the size.
Why?
Oh, we've just opened a fat and sassy section.
That is bad. Here's 5 10s. Just give me back that 50 I paid you with. You see, it's sort of got sentimental value.
Yes, his son gave it to him. He's going to be in the hospital very soon.
I'm awfully sorry. You see, today's receipts have already been locked up in here. Oh, but do feel free to browse.
Did you hear that, Belvedere? That phony 50's going to the bank. If we don't get it back, Wes could go to jail.
Really? Let's go and help him pack.
Come on, big guy. What are we going to do?
Well, actually, I have picked a lock or two in my day. So I'll get the 50 and replace it with these. But you've got to distract him.
Distract him?
Mm-hmm.
Distract him how?
I don't know, but I'm sure you'll think of something.
Yes, thank you for calling. Is that for your wife?
Maybe. How does it look?
Stunning.
Well, do you think it would go with something like this?
Well, that all depends. What's the occasion?
It's for my bowling team. We're thinking of getting new uniforms. On second thought, I don't think it'll go with the shoes.
Hey, everybody.
Where have you been?
I stayed after school. I'm working on a new project in print shop.
What? You printing T-bills now?
Your father took that money you left on the counter and spent it all over town. If he hadn't gotten it back, he'd be in jail now.
Really? Boy, I am good.
Hey, you don't know what I've been through. You didn't have to wear a big red brassiere.
You were wearing a bra?
It was Belvedere's idea.
What?
Well, don't worry, it wasn't my size. Anyway, you're the one who's in trouble.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh, and I wasn't staying after school. I was out buying you something for your anniversary.
Tickets to a chorus line. Well, Wes, that's sweet.
Are you sure you didn't make these in print shop, too?
Here's the receipt.
Oh. Thanks, pal.
You're welcome. Can I go wash up?
How about that kid? These tickets set him back $50.
You know, Kevin, for a proper seance, we really should have the lights off.
Not a chance.
I'm tired of waiting for Mr. Belvedere. Why don't we just start the seance without him? We can't. We need 4 people.
Well, I hope that's him and not Jack the Ripper.
Hello, everyone. I'm sorry I'm late.
Where were you?
Watching your father try on lingerie.
Well, take off your coat and pull up a chair, Mr. Babaloo. Spirits are about to arrive.
I hope they bring a ham. I missed dinner.
Now, we all join hands. And we close our eyes. Now I'm going to speak to the presence in this room and tell it to leave. What if it won't go?
And it'll have to pay half the rent.
Oh, one more thing. Don't be surprised if it starts talking through one of us. Hey, wait a minute. I'm getting scared. I mean, what if this thing picks me and my head starts spinning around and I throw up? And I break out in a hideous welts and I levitate and get flung out the window. I hate it when I throw up. Just relax. There's nothing to be afraid of.
You finally heard it. You finally heard it, and that means I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. All right.
I said,
I'm going. Come on, this place is spooked.
Just a moment, Kevin. There's something odd going on here.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Apparently, our spirit is a little out of shape. Gives you goosebumps, doesn't it? Mrs. Cicchini.
Miss Zucchini, what are you doing?
Just passing the time while I'm doing my laundry.
You've been scaring the heck out of me. You know, I don't get it. I fix your faucets, I take out your trash, I even filled up your water bed.
Want to try it out, Lynn?
Actually, I'd rather know why you're trying to scare Kevin out of his apartment.
Because I want it.
But your place is twice the size of mine.
Yes, but your bedroom has a better view.
What view? You look across the alley to the health club and the men's shower room.
Hubba, hubba.
Look, Mrs. Cicchini, I'm sorry, but I'm staying where I am.
Nice try, though.
Thanks. I know I've acted foolishly, but I'm old. So, live with it.
Well, now that we've found our ghost, shall we?
Yeah, we'll see you later, Ms. Cicchini.
Oh, Lynn!
Yes?
Oops, I dropped my horn. Would you mind picking it up?
Only because it's you. Wesley has returned to print shop and embarked on some new and refreshingly mundane projects. Although I hope I won't be here long enough to use 10,000 address labels. Speaking of mundane, Kevin's life has returned to normal after the haunting by Mrs. Cicchini. Although he tells me she comes over every day to check out the view. Well, whatever makes you happy.
Hubba, hubba.
Mrs. Cicchini?
Oh, great. Hey, you brought my Wayne Newton album. You know, women love it when I lip sync Dankeschön.
Kevin, you must be so lonely.
Hey, what's this?
Dad's old tool belt. We figured you could use it since you do work around the building.
Ah, thanks, but I really don't need it. I've got my trusty toolbox.
Oh, too bad. I read this article. It said women find guys who wear tool belts sexy and macho.
You're kidding.
Uh-uh.
Well, how do I look?
Like a geek wearing a tool belt. Hi.
Hey, guys. How was the movie?
Gross and disgusting.
Just like the person who recommended it.
Hey, it was great. It was all about this guy who's half man, half rat, and he comes out of the sewer to eat people. Actually, I kind of liked it, but then I'm always a sucker for a movie with good songs.
Well, here's the mail.
Oh, great. Hey, this is that orange genealogy thing I ordered.
You mean our family tree?
I'd like to learn about your ancestors, George. Are they from this planet?
As a matter of fact, the Owens are a very distinguished family, right?
You bet. According to this, they got kicked out of Wales in 1546. Something about starting to play.
Well, Dad, didn't you tell us there was an Owens at the first Thanksgiving?
It says here they made them sit at the kids' table.
Well, look, there was a Walter Owens at the Alamo.
Yeah, the tour guide. I heard that. I didn't say anything. You don't have to. I can see that look on your face. What look? That stuck-up British look. Like you were related to knights and kings, right? I wouldn't say that exactly. But then again, I wouldn't deny that I come from a notable English peerage.
Hello, Lily. How's me boy? Mr. Belvedere, who's that? Who's it look like? Henry the Blinking Ape? What's this old Mumsy?
So, Peggy, how'd you get here?
Yes, Mother, how did you get here? I didn't send you a ticket.
Oh, well, you know us Brits. Lenny, we bet on anything. I won 2,000 pounds on a little wager I made with a certain Mr. Smead. Oh, what did you bet on? What Prince Charles wears under his kilt.
Well, Mother, I'm sure you're tired, and we better get to move to one of Pittsburgh's best hotels. Hey, what do you mean? Well, she doesn't get away very often. And I thought she'd like room service. Well, that's great. She can stay in Kevin's room, and you can wait on her.
It would be a pleasure to have you stay here with us. Oh, thank you, Mum. It'll only be for a few days, Lenny. I'll try not to get you there.
Well, all right, let's get you settled in. That's a good lad. This way, Mother.
Right behind you, Lenny.
Hey, Mrs. Belvedere. What does Prince Charles wear under his kilt?
Keep moving, Mother. Keep moving.
Hi, Kenneth.
Kevin.
The door to my balcony is jammed shut. I wondered whether you could come
come up and fix it.
Yeah, no problem. I'll be there as soon as I'm finished here. Is there a problem?
Oh, no. It's just nice to come across a real man for a change. A man who can work with his hands. Nice tool belt. And I just love the way it hugs your hips.
Thanks.
I've written you off as one of those college kids who whines and studies all the time.
Wimps.
So listen, maybe we could get together sometime? Have some fun?
I don't know about you, but I'm already having fun. How about 8 o'clock tonight?
You're on. See you then, macho man. So what are your plans for today?
Oh, I was hoping then he would show me the side.
Oh, Mother, I'd be happy to show you around, but I really can't take the time. However, I'd be delighted to set you up in the patio, where you can sit quietly and knit.
Nick, it's rather out of my teeth pulled.
So, Peggy, as long as you're here, Mr. Belvedere can take off all the time he wants.
Yeah, big guy. Just like you always told us. Family comes first.
Did I say that?
See you later. Bye.
Blimey, Lily. Looks like just you and me.
Blimey.
Kevin, the door jammed again, and my cat is stuck on the balcony. Could you please come up and fix it?
Oh, sure.
Where's your tool belt?
Well, it's just for us to go out.
Oh, weren't you going to wear your tool belt?
I hadn't planned on it.
You know, if you wear your tool belt, we might not have to go out.
Oh, the poor kitty must be cold out there.
Sort of the opposite of how I feel.
Let's see.
My macho man.
Come here, kitty. Here you go. Yeah. Hey, you know something, Paula? I think the problem's on the outside. This will just take 1 second.
Kevin, you're letting all the heat out.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, no, it's stuck. And it's freezing out here. Listen, Paula, you're going to have to call the fire department. I got to get off of here.
I have a better idea. Why don't you climb up to the roof?
What?
We're on the top floor. Just shimmy up and walk down the stairs.
Paula, we're 4 floors up.
Oh, you little tease, you.
Paula, I don't think it's such a good idea.
Kevin, I nearly lose control just thinking about you climbing up my wall.
Up we go.
This is unbelievable.
You're telling me.
What do you think? Climb, baby, climb.
Climb.
Come on, come to Mama.
I'm almost there, doll.
Come on, you hunk. In a minute, you'll be all mine. What a man. Hi, kids. Hi.
Where's Belvedere? Out with Mumsy again?
Uh-huh.
Where were they off to today? Well, first Mr. Belvedere said they were going to the Art Museum and then to the University of Pittsburgh.
Something about a lecture on Thomas Hardy.
Thomas who?
That's what Mumsy said.
I've never been so humiliated in my life.
Oh, sure you have. What about when you pick your stick in school play and you pass your bottom to the vicar?
Hey, what's going on, big guy? They starting to give balloons away at lectures these days?
You were telling someone we were asked to leave the lecture.
I believe it had something to do with me snoring.
Actually, it was your popping your bubble gum that had us forcibly removed.
So where did you guys go?
6 Flags over Beaver Falls.
The most fantastic roller coaster they had. I almost lost my old tummy.
Mother, the whole point of the day was to absorb a little culture, to broaden our minds, to finally do something that I wanted to do.
But every day you've been doing something you wanted to do.
Oh, was it I who wanted to go to the demolition derby, or to the boat show, or to that hog calling contest in Altoona?
Last night we went to the blooming ballet.
That was not the ballet, that was the ice capade. That was not Barishnikov, it was Snoopy.
Very different.
Excuse me, I'll be in my room.
I hope it was nothing I said. Anyone want a balloon? Nothing. What you doing?
I'm trying to watch the opera.
I'll watch it with you then.
I don't think you'll be interested. Nobody drops their pants.
Oh, Lenny, you always want the one.
Mother, shouldn't you be getting your sleep? I mean, you've got a very big flight back to England tomorrow.
Lenny, we've had our differences, but we had our good times together, haven't we?
Yes, the days simply flew by.
What with us palling about and the Owens blokes being so cheery and all, well, it is. Why not move to Beaver Falls?
Here. Mother, I think you're just infatuated with things American. The appeal wears off very quickly.
I notice you're still here.
We'd be together. Think of it.
I am.
Hey, big guy, can I see you for a minute?
Yes.
What's the matter with you? That's your mother you're trying to bounce.
Well, I have her best interest at heart. She'd be far happier in England.
She's no spring chicken. She's not going to be around forever.
Her mother lived to be 117. Oh, George, I hate to say this, but you're right. I'm behaving abominably.
Well, what do you know? I was finally able to give you some advice.
Big deal. Mother, I'd be delighted if you'd stay here in Beaver Falls.
Oh, Teddy, and you're welcome to stay here with us as long as you'd like.
Oh, that's most kind of you. And now I think we'd better be getting you up to bed.
I know the way.
Up you go. Tonight I'll tuck you in.
Mother, I'm 62.
So see, I might be here when you turn 63. 64.
Mother, what are you doing?
Hello, love. Pull up a chair. We'll have bangers and mash in a jiffy.
No, Mother, I'll prepare the family breakfast.
Now, George here won't accept payment for me accommodation, and I ain't no freeloader.
Now, listen, Mother, I'm
go on now. Put your bum over there.
No, Mother. Mother!
Hey, this is great.
Yeah, even better than midget wrestling.
Who the hell asked you?
George, who's that?
Homer Hofnagel. Telling me how much he likes your leopard bikini underpants.
Well, how did that man ever see my underwear?
That's what I'd like to know.
Seen him hanging on the line. I did a load of laundry, you know.
Mother, we do not put personals on the line. That's why we have a dryer.
But they always hung things out on the line back home.
Well, you're not back home. You're not in Higby Road. And I will attend to the duties of this house in a dignified and proper manner. Mrs. Owens, I will remove your panties from the leering gaze of Mr. Hofnagel, and then I will return and prepare the meal. Any questions? No.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, what you watching?
Throw Mama from the train.
Your mumsy's getting to you, huh?
Well, let me put it this way. I'm actually beginning to appreciate you.
But who your mom?
Wesley, I'm not very proud to say this, but my mother embarrasses me.
Why? I'm not embarrassed by Dad, and look at him.
You got me there.
Look, we think she's really neat, even if you don't. And I don't think you should keep chasing her around making excuses for her.
Now I'm really embarrassed.
Why?
Because you're right.
Well, where are you going?
Did I ever tell you that my mom loves chocolate-covered cherries?
Who is it?
Hello.
Be right there.
Hi, Paula.
Hi, Kevin. Ooh, you have a new tattoo.
Yeah, I put it on myself.
You know, I haven't seen you for a couple of days. I've missed my macho man.
Yeah, well, I've been recuperating.
From what?
Well, from getting thrown off that mechanical bull in the country western bar.
That was so sexy.
Yeah, and for almost getting killed at the motorcycle rally.
Well, honey, I thought you said you could ride a motorcycle.
Yeah, I can, but I've never done it through a funnel of flames. Look, Paula, I'm really not sure where this relationship is going, except maybe to the hospital.
Don't you want to be my man anymore?
Well,
My Sylvester Stallone, Mel Gibson, and Harrison Ford all rolled up into one Kebby Webby?
well, it's been that...
Okay. Good. Because my old boyfriend said he's coming for me, and I wanted to kick his butt all the way back to the stinky old Marine.
Wow, is that really where Mr. Belvedere grew up?
What's going on?
Mumsy's giving us a picture show.
And that Digby Road. Look familiar, Lenny?
Yes, Mother.
And that was our happy home.
Wow, that place was a mansion, Mr. Belvedere.
Of course, we only had one room in the basement, things being what they were.
Gee, that must have been awfully crowded.
It was the least of it. To get to the loo, we had to go outside and clear down the alley. Remember you running through the snow at night?
Yeah, I suppose.
Now, anyone here look familiar then?
You mean Mr. Belvedere's in that picture?
Well, no one called him Mr. Belvedere then.
Well, which one is he?
Well, we know it's not the little guy in front.
Oh, there he is. Oh, don't you get the prize, though? That's me, Lenny, all right. And an hard-working lad he was, too, helping us to make ends meet.
Excuse me, I'm going to get some air. Oh, hello, Kevin.
Man, I really blew up, Mr. Belvedere. I mean, I put on the stupid tool belt and got all machoed up for this girl, Paula. And now her boyfriend, who's a Marine, is going to grind my face in a hamburger. I should have talked to you.
Why?
Because you would have said, Kevin, you're acting dumb. You would have told me, hey, look, you're not a macho guy, but that's okay. Be yourself. Don't run away from who you are. That's what you would have told me, right?
Yes, I would.
Thanks, Mr. Belvedere. I've got to go straighten a few things out.
Hello, Lenny.
Oh, hello, Mother.
You okay?
I'm fine, Mother.
So what you standing out here for?
Well, I'm trying to limit my exposure to Wesley.
Wasn't him that drove you out of the room. It was me. Suppose if I stayed around here long enough, I'd drive you out of the whole blooming town.
You were just being yourself, Mother.
And I get the feeling you're not too proud of what that is.
No, Mother. What I'm not very proud of is me. You, those photographs, that's what I really am. It seems that I've spent a lifetime trying to deny that.
You remember what you used to say to me when you come running home carrying all them big books from school? You'd say, Mumsy, someday I want to be a fine English gentleman.
That seems a long time ago.
When I see your picture in the paper with Churchill or Gandhi or Even that Robert Goulet. I'd hold it up in the pub, and I'd say, that's it, isn't it? And we'd all raise a pint to me boy. Sometimes I'd even raise 2.
I'm sorry if I behaved badly to Mother.
I'm sorry if I embarrassed you in front of your friends.
I love you, Mumsy.
I love you, Lenny. It's the same, the old world over. It's the poor one has the blame. It's the rich what has the pleasure.
Off to bed. Her plans are not yet finalized. But whether she decides to stay or go, the important thing is, I'm proud to say, she's me mum. Come in.
Benny, I appreciate the chocolate-covered cherries, but they never was me favourite sweet. They was yours. So have a go at them, son.
Mumsy knows best.
Kevin. Portrait of the artist as a young man?
No, portrait of a young man flunking art.
Oh.
I'm trying to do Prince Charles, but...
Really? Well, you certainly seem to have captured something of him.
Why did I take this class?
Because art is a wonderful opportunity for self-expression.
Yeah, well, I can't do this junk.
Oh, now, Kevin, look. Start with the eyes. They are the mirror of the soul. Now, look. A little indentation here, another little one there, then some contour with the thumbnail, and voila.
Hey, that's pretty good. You've done this before, right?
Once or twice. But the point is, in art, as in every creative endeavor, one must deal from personal experience.
Oh, yeah?
Sculpt somebody you know, somebody you have a feeling for, an attitude about.
Hey, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go look around. Thanks.
Actually, that's not so bad.
Okra. Yuck. Got it. Beets. Double yuck. Sauerkraut. Good riddance. Flour. All-purpose. Wesley, you little monster. I didn't know it was open.
Let me guess. The Pillsbury Dough Girl.
Real funny.
What's all this?
It's for the food and clothing drive at the mall. Yeah, we're getting rid of all our junk food.
Oh, so I see. Baked beans, navy beans, pinto beans. Doing a remake of Blazing Saddles?
For the homeless people of Pittsburgh.
Oh, and don't they deserve a balanced diet? A little variety, such as this beef ravioli, or these sliced canned peaches, or these chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, come on, we like that stuff.
Come on, it won't take long.
Yeah, I'd love to, kid, really, but I got a lot of mail here.
Oh, but your head, your face, they look so simple.
Thanks for the compliment.
Hey, wait up!
Of course I'm happy you got the interview.
It's not just an interview, it's an interview with Peter Uberoff, the genius behind the Olympic Games, commissioner of baseball, Times Man of the Year.
But it's Saturday. And we hardly see each other as it is.
I know. Hey, what are you doing with my SpaghettiOs?
Giving them away.
What is all this stuff?
It's for the food drive.
Oh, right. Yeah, this is all for the homeless people of Pittsburgh.
Homeless? They can't even heat this stuff.
Dad.
Well, why don't we just unload the okra like we did last year?
Because as Jack London stated, a bone to the dog is not charity. Charity's a bone shared with the dog, when you are just as hungry as the dog.
Dad, what Mr. Belvedere's saying is if what you give doesn't mean anything to you, then it doesn't mean anything. Yeah.
Well, I think it's a lovely sentiment, and I'm really happy to see you kids getting involved.
Come on, Wes, let's get this stuff out of here. Angela's mom should be here soon.
That's the spirit.
Hey, hey! That's my old varsity sweater.
So?
I love this sweater.
Mr. Belvedere says we should sacrifice.
Well, it's a start. Clay, sera, sera. Whatever will be. Da da dee dee dee. La da 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 dee.
Homie, come on. It's okay. Come on. This is the living room.
Hello, children.
Hi.
Hello. And you are?
She's a bag lady.
Thank you, Wesley.
She lives at the mall, at least until it closes. Then she lives outside the mall. Yeah, in a cardboard box.
Split level or colonial?
Hey, everybody. Hey, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Oh. I didn't know we had company.
Heather and Wesley have brought a friend home from the mall.
Oh, my.
It's just we dropped up all that food and stuff, and we saw her sitting there, shivering. Yeah, so I figured she'd like to come home with us. That's okay, isn't it?
Well, gee, honey.
Well, I thought you said we should get involved.
I did.
And your mother's very proud.
I am.
So she can stay?
Well,
Neat. You want to watch TV?
Would Madame care to have a seat? Make herself comfortable? Take a load off?
Okay, give me all your nines. Come on, you gotta have nines. I asked for everything else. Boy, try to go fish with some people. Well, I don't care what you say. We've got a person in need here. I think your attitude stinks.
Who is that?
A recording.
That's giving them what for?
I can't believe it. Every government agency I call is closed.
Well, it is the weekend.
Homeless people don't know from weekends. It's just another joyless day in their miserable, pathetic lives. Is that cauliflower?
No end to the suffering, is there?
Okay, Owen is bringing it down court. He's setting up the pattern. He passes to the back lady, and it's out of bounds.
Wesley!
I know, not in the house. You're lucky you don't have this problem.
I'm home.
Hi, honey.
Come on, baby. Pack your bags and put on your high-heel sneakers. Mama and Papa are stepping out tonight.
Huh? What's going on?
That you brought. What a prince. Room service brings us up a couple of T-bones. Then he gives me this terrific interview. Gets a phone call. He's got to blow. Out of town.
Really?
So, guess who's got the ambassador's suite at the Carlisle Hotel until checkout time tomorrow?
Us.
Yeah.
Honey, we can't.
Oh. It's got something to do with Miss America over there, doesn't it?
It's starting to rain out there. Hey, Dad.
Hey, Wes.
Meet our bag lady? We brought her home from the mall. She doesn't say much. She lives in a box.
Sounds like Jerry Mahoney.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, kitten.
Look, I've been calling a bunch of agencies, trying to find you something, but it's tough. So in the meantime, do you like meatloaf?
Hey. What's going on?
She's just staying for dinner.
Your mother and I have plans tonight.
Oh, honey, we can go next weekend.
That suite goes for $750 a night. They give you little bathrobes and they put little mints on your pillow.
Mr. Belvedere says...
Belvedere.
Someone call?
Yeah, I understand we have company.
Yes.
I also understand you're responsible.
I suppose so.
That really pulls my chain.
Actually, you do look a little flushed.
Let's talk.
If I'm not out in 10 minutes, somebody call the authorities. That isn't rinsed yet.
I don't care. I like them dirty.
You? I hope you don't mind if I work while we chat. I have dinner to prepare.
Have at it. Thing is,
yes?
This morning, when you were cleaning out our pantry and giving away our clothes, I didn't say anything. I could have, but I didn't. Hey, you're not hearing a word I'm saying.
Yes, I am. Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses? Go on.
Listen, I don't like anybody putting funny stuff in my kids' heads.
You mean as encouraging the children to actually help their fellow man?
Yeah.
That's it. You're the type who prefers lip service.
I wanted room service.
What's the point, John?
It ain't fair. I mean, we only brought you in so we could go out, not the other way around.
What?
It just ain't working out.
No, I gather it ain't.
I mean, we tried. We gave it a shot. But now it's time for the coach to make a little change in the lineup.
I take it I'm being cut from the family?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
In the morning, you'll tell the kids, we'll say our tearful goodbyes, and then you're out of here.
Under my own steam? Or would a rail be more appropriate?
Go ahead and yuck it up. I don't mind. I feel terrific.
Bully for you.
I'm going to go out there. I'm going to show our little lady friend the front door. Then I'm going to grab my wife. We're checking into the Carlisle, and this dude's putting his house in order.
Here, I think this one might fit.
Hey, that's Dad's.
So?
Nothing.
Wes, Heather, now for just one. Oh, man, she's wearing my sweater.
Dinner?
You hungry?
Wow, she's better than a garbage disposal.
Wesley, come on.
Whoa! Let's put down the old feed bag. Keep chowing down like that, you'd be popping right out of that sweater. Belvedere. What? I believe our guest of honor would like seconds on the potatoes.
At your service, madame.
Hey, Dad, maybe you can find her a job on your paper.
Oh, come on, Dad. There's got to be something.
We need a drama critic.
Hey. Toss some of those spuds my way.
Mr. Belvedere!
Forgive me, Mrs. Owens. Sometimes my arthritis flares up in the rain.
Oh.
Gravy?
Is it me or is it hot in here?
I'm dying.
All right, who's been playing with the thermostat? It's all the way up.
Hey, hey, hey! Don't touch that dial.
It's 100 degrees in here.
I like it, balmy. So, hot enough for you?
Nice try, Dad.
Yeah, me and Kevin are sweating like pigs.
Great. So how about trading for a nice tea set? You can play house.
George, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Forgive the intrusion, but is Madame Lafarge spending the night?
Oh, no. I mean, yes. I don't know. George?
Sleep in the nude?
I'll prepare the guest room.
But, Mr. Belvedere,
Yes.
that's your room.
You gotta help me.
Oh?
Witch Hazel won't give me my sweater. I've tried everything.
Try explosives. Blow her out of it.
Got any on you? Come on, you're good in these situations.
I no longer have a situation.
Look, it's my lucky sweater. When I met Marcia, I was wearing that sweater. When I got classified 4F, I was wearing that sweater. My first kid. All my kids.
I get the point, George.
Look, I just can't believe you're going to let me canning you get in the way of our friendship.
What friendship?
Okay, forget that. Ever heard of Robin Roberts? Used to pitch with the Phillies.
Oh, please.
Spent 14 seasons with the ball club. Gave him the best years of his life. And they traded him just like that, without so much as a thank you. And you know what? That day, he still went out there and pitched a 3-hitter. What do you think of that?
I think you made it up.
I didn't know you followed sports.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Thanks.
Of course, you realize I'm playing under protest.
Boy, it's really coming down out there.
Yeah, great.
Okay. TV. Who was the Lone Ranger's faithful companion? It's close enough, huh?
Yeah, fine.
Ah, everybody seems to be having a rousing time. My, what a lovely sweater. You know, in India, when someone admires something of yours, it's customary to give it to them.
So you want to play? Go ahead. I gotta go.
She's talking. You're talking.
Yeah. So?
Well, nothing. It's just that we're a little surprised, that's all.
Oh.
Hey, you can't leave.
Yeah, it's raining.
It's okay.
Hey, I found you a place. It's the old armory downtown. It's a little crowded because of the rain, but if you hurry, they can find you a car or something.
Thanks.
Hey, look, we'll drive you.
You don't have to.
Oh, no, we want to. Right, honey?
Sure.
It's up to you. Most folks go a mile out of their way to avoid me. You folks been pretty good. Nice kids.
Thank you.
Well, shall we?
Yeah, I'll take that. Come on, bad lady.
Let's get our coats.
Oh. You probably want this.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, wait a minute. Look, tonight, you and me with the sweater and everything, I kind of, ever stayed at the Carlisle Hotel? I'm Ambassador's Suite. It's yours till noon tomorrow. You brought. He's got a sense of humor.
I'm glad somebody does.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Kevin.
What you watching?
Town Without Pity. What's that in your hand?
Mr. Potato Head.
Great.
We're back.
Hey, gang.
Hey, Dad. Want a mint? Molly told us she doesn't eat sweets. She also told us her name was Molly. Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah. So I guess you saw the room, huh?
Oh, yeah. It was real nice. And for a lady who doesn't talk much, she sure knows how to order room service. Wow, look at this. Look what Kevin did.
It's just a lump.
No, it's Dad. That's amazing.
I know.
Son, I'm speechless.
Yeah, so am I.
It's me. It's noble. It's beautiful.
It's Mr. Belvedere.
You did this?
I merely wanted to demonstrate to the lad what could be accomplished if one applied oneself. Nothing more.
It's magnificent.
Just consider it a forget-me-not. Excuse me.
Hey, Belvedere. Look, if you're willing to forget what I said out there, I'm willing to forget what I said out there.
Forget what?
I've already forgotten. Okay?
Okay. No hard feelings?
None whatsoever.
Hey, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I can't turn this in. I mean, it wouldn't be fair.
Quite right, Kevin. Now we start over. Things have settled down since the appearance of our night visitor. Wesley and Heather are imbued with a new sense of purpose and direction. And Kevin, well, even though his rendition of Gumby was somewhat less than I hoped for, the important thing was he tried. One note on charity in general, and George in particular. I'm reminded of the old quote by John Bunyan. A man there was, though some did count him mad, the more he cast away, the more he had. I'm still here, George. Kevin, you're home early.
Have you seen my address book? Oh, there it is. Goodbye, Gretchen. So long, Cindy. Drop dead, Dana.
Wasn't Dana your date for tonight?
She was until she saw her old boyfriend at the snack bar. I said, all right, babe, who you with, him or me? Looking back, it was stupid to give her a choice. But I don't care, because as of right now, I'm through with women, and that includes their dumb phone numbers.
Well said, Kevin.
Thanks.
Too bad that was your mother's address book. Thirsty?
No, I'm doing this to get my Junior Pioneers Achievement Badge.
In what? Bladder control?
No, it's for recycling.
Oh.
Thing is, there were hardly any cans in the trash, and to get my badge, I gotta collect at least 100 pounds of aluminum.
Wouldn't it be easier just to rip the siding off the Huffnagel's house?
See ya!
Wesley!
I'm no good at this junk. Why'd I have to join the stupid club anyway?
Oh, now look, Wesley. Let's look through your manual and see if we can't find something suitable.
Okay.
Now, let me see. Archery? I think not. Gardening? Pottery?
Hey, what's that stuff with the flags?
That is called semaphore, Wesley. It is a system of communication where flags are held in various positions to indicate different letters and numbers.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. You see, if your ship was in trouble and it had no radio, you could signal to another ship for help like this. SOS. See?
Wow, you know this stuff?
Well,
Well,
actually,
that's a stupid question. You know everything.
that's true.
So you think you could teach it to me?
Certainly. Yeah, but we'll start first thing in the morning.
Great.
How the hell do you do this stuff? B, C.
Hey, Marcia, want to go outside and play?
No, thanks.
You want to stay inside and play? Hey, Kev.
Hi. Listen, I'm gonna be home late tonight. I'm gonna do deliveries.
Oh, you don't usually work on Saturday?
Well, what's the matter, champ? No hot date tonight?
No hot date ever. I'm giving up women.
Oh, yeah?
I decided I'm gonna concentrate on my job and getting ready for college, and that's it.
Okay, honey.
See you guys later.
Poor kid. I forgot how frustrating it can get at that age.
Who is it?
Mr. Clocks,
Who?
your chicken.
Oh, just a second.
Come on, lady. I haven't got all night.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Come on in. Just put it on the table. I'll get my purse, okay?
Okay, it's gonna be $7.50. We ran out of the buttermilk biscuits, so I threw in a couple of corn cobettes instead.
That was very thoughtful.
Sure.
Don't you usually work the drive-up window?
Yeah, the regular delivery guy got food poisoning.
I didn't recognize you. I guess I'm used to seeing you with that silly chicken hat on.
Right. Well, they don't like us to wear it on deliveries. It scares people. Okay.
No, that's okay. This is for you.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Well, enjoy your chicken.
Is it still raining out?
Oh, no, it cleared up if you're thinking of going out.
No, I was, but I may just stay home, wash my hair.
You mean women actually do that? I always thought it was just an excuse so they wouldn't have to go out with me.
Is that why you're working on a Saturday night?
I just don't know what it is. There's something about me and women. It's like the harder I try, the worse I do.
It's too bad.
Well, I'm just going to concentrate on college and my future, and the hell with girls and dating and all that junk. I'm Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. I'm Sharon.
Hi.
Cross and across, down and down. So how's that? Could you tell I was signaling go for help?
I was ready to call the police. Of course, in your case, I'm always ready.
I'm having a little trouble going from H to E.
Yes, well, what you've got to do is to do it a little more crisply.
What do you mean crisply?
I mean more crisply, Wesley. With crispness.
You better show me.
Yeah, well, I think perhaps we've done enough for today.
Oh, come on.
Very well, Leslie. Let's see. H. E. Double R-I-G-A-N spells Harrigan.
Oh, come on, Mr. Belvedere. Quit goofing off. It might be boring for you, but that's just because you know it already.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I forget sometimes.
So, show me.
Yeah. All right, Wesley. H-E, 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 H-E.
Oh, so that's how. I was doing it all wrong.
I had a very nice evening, Sharon.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I hope I can see you again sometime.
Aren't you coming in?
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant. I just didn't know it was going to be so soon.
Want me to make some coffee?
Oh, no, that's okay. Let's take a soda or something.
Why are you whispering?
Oh, I just don't want to wake your parents.
I wouldn't worry about that. They live in San Diego.
All right.
Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
So, I really like the restaurant you took me to.
Oh, yeah, it was great. Except for that smart aleck waiter.
Well, I'm sure he didn't mean it when he brought you the children's menu.
Yeah, well, he's lucky I like the Humpty Dumpty platter. You don't mind me doing that, do you?
Oh, well, I guess that one's for George. Is the coast clear? Morning, Kevin. Have a nice date?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Must have been better than pretty good. Your sweater's on inside out.
Hey, it is. Isn't that great?
Not now, Kevin. I have a headache.
It's unbelievable, Mr. Belvedere. I mean, Sharon's smart and beautiful, and I'm going to see her again tonight.
She sounds delightful. When do we get to meet her?
Never. Well, the thing is, I don't know how Mom and Dad would react to her. There's a little difference in our ages.
Oh, she's older than you.
She's older than Mom. Well, no, not quite, but I don't think I'm ready for anyone to meet her just yet.
Now, look, Kevin, maybe it's none of my business, but I don't think sneaking around is the best way to start a relationship.
Hey, I know what I'm doing, okay?
That's reassuring from someone who can't get dressed in the dark.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, hi, honey, how was your date?
Oh, you know, the usual.
Sorry to hear that.
So are you going to see her again?
I don't know, you know.
Oh, Kevin, didn't you mention something about seeing Sharon tonight?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, right.
Well, why don't you bring her by tonight, champ?
Gee, Dad, I don't know.
Oh, just stay for a little while. We'd just like to meet her.
Yes, and I could make some nice treats for you and your little friend. It'll be fun.
Thanks.
Nah, Miles. That's not how you do permission to come aboard.
It's not?
No, Mr. Belvedere showed me. It's like this. See? Come aboard.
That's it, Wesley. Only remember, crisper.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Heather.
How's Wes doing with his little flags?
Oh, wonderfully. He's learning the stuff faster than I can make it up.
Huh?
Heather, may I take you into my confidence?
Sure.
You know, when it comes to semaphore, I don't know diddly.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just that Wesley assumed that I did, and although I've tried my best, I simply can't get the hang of it.
You mean Wesley's out there learning a bunch of junk and it doesn't even mean anything?
Yes.
And when he goes for his badge, he's probably going to be humiliated in front of all of his friends?
I'm afraid so.
I love it. Oh, boy, little weenies.
Hands off, Buster. They're for company.
Who's coming? Oh, Kevin's bringing over his new girlfriend. Oh, yeah? Maybe we should serve dog biscuits.
Hey, knock it off, guys. Come on.
It's us.
Hi.
Hi. Sharon, this is my dad and my sister Heather, my little brother Wes.
It's nice to meet everyone.
Are you one of Kevin's teachers?
Hello? Hi. You must be Kevin's mother.
Yes, and you must be Sharon's older sister?
Mom, this is Sharon. Sharon Rogers.
I'm very happy to meet you. Have a seat. Kevin, maybe Sharon would like something to drink. A glass of wine?
No, thanks.
Then I'd like some.
Fine.
Bring the bottle.
Don't you two have something to do?
No. Oh, she means you two guys.
So, Sharon, how did you and my son meet?
Kevin delivered some chicken to my apartment, and things just sort of went from there.
That's very nice.
So, what'd you get? The regular or the extra crispy?
Look, this is awkward for me also. When Kevin invited me over here, I just assumed he told you how old I was.
No, he didn't.
The point is, Kevin and I have gone out, and we've had a lot of fun together. But that's pretty much it.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good. For a minute there, we thought that there was something more to this than just, dinner and a movie.
There was.
So, everybody getting acquainted?
Yeah.
Look, Kevin, I think we better be going.
Oh, yeah, right.
Good night. It was nice meeting both of you.
Tramp.
Marcia, sitting there stewing like that isn't going to do any good.
I know. Slut.
Oh, hi, guys.
Where have you been? Do you know what time it is?
Yeah, it's a little after 11.
Okay.
Hey, look, champ, I think it's time we had a little talk about you and Sharon.
Hey, I know, I kind of sprung her on you. But once you get to know her, you're going to think she's terrific.
I'm sure she is terrific, but maybe not for you.
Oh, Mom, please.
Kevin, look, we know what's going on. You're only 18. You're too young to get involved with all of this.
So what are you guys saying?
Just that we think it'd be a good idea if you and Sharon cooled it for a while.
Till when?
Till you're 30.
Look, I'm tired.
Hey, wait a minute, pal. We're not finished talking.
Honey, we just don't want to see you get hurt. You're still in high school. You should be out with your friends, not getting mixed up with someone twice your age.
What about you and Dad? Huh? I mean, where'd you find Mom? On the swings?
Listen, Wyatt.
All right, that's it. End of discussion. I absolutely forbid this.
Hey, you can't keep me from seeing Sharon.
Oh, yeah? Well, you won't be seeing her or anybody else, pal. You're grounded.
Look, Sharon and I have something really special going, and I'm not going to let you or anybody else ruin it.
Mr. Belvedere,
Morning, Miles.
is Leslie ready? Our test today. We don't want to be late.
That's what you think.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, Miles, would you go outside? Flag down a bus or something? Wesley will be right with you.
Okie doke.
Before you leave, there's something I've been meaning to say to you.
Okay, but I want to say something first.
Oh?
I mean, I wanted to quit the Pioneers after the first week, but you wouldn't let me. You made me stick to it, and you taught me something I never thought I could learn. So I'm going to get that badge today, and I'm going to bring it home to you.
That's very nice, Wesley.
So what'd you want to say to me?
Just good luck.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Thanks. Kevin?
Oh, hi.
Hi. Come on in. You hungry? I just ordered a pizza.
Oh, no thanks.
So, what's going on?
I moved out.
You did?
Yeah, it just seemed like the right thing to do.
Where are you gonna live?
Here. I tried to call, but I guess you weren't home.
No. I was at work.
Oh, yeah? So, how was your day?
Look, Kevin, I don't know if this is such a good idea.
Well, what isn't?
You're moving in.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, there's not a whole lot of room around here.
Well, that's okay with me. I like it cozy.
Look, Kevin, I have my own life. I might want to have someone else over.
What do you mean, like a girlfriend or something? You mean another guy?
Listen, Kevin, I just...
Yeah, I wondered why that pizza guy was here. Did you and Pepperoni Pete have a good time?
What are you talking about?
Look, I just walked out on my parents because they said this was stupid. But I told them that we meant something to each other and nothing was going to come between us.
Kevin, it was just a date.
What do you mean, just a date? We slept together.
So?
So I never did that before.
Really? I didn't know that.
You didn't? Thanks.
Look, Kevin, when you showed up that first time, dressed in your little chicken outfit, talking about how you'd given up on women, I had just finished breaking up with someone and was feeling pretty much the same way myself.
Yeah?
And you made me feel a whole lot better when I really needed it. And I will always remember you for that.
Well, I guess that's something. Well, look, I better get going before they rent out my room or something.
Sure. Look, Kevin, I didn't mean to hurt you.
Oh, no, it's all right. I just got a little carried away. I mean, it was my first time and everything. I guess I just figured I had to be in love. Maybe I was. Need some help?
No, I guess I pushed these leaves around long enough. So, did you forget your toothbrush?
No, I'm back. Things didn't quite work out.
It's too bad.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry about the way I acted last night.
Okay.
Especially that crack about you meeting Mom on the swings. I was upset. I didn't really mean it.
I know, Jam. That's why you still have your teeth. So, you all right now?
Yeah, I guess.
I know I'm a couple of days late with this, but you got anything you want to ask about?
No, not really. Except why do I always have to make everything so complicated? I mean, other guys, they just love them and leave them. Why can't I do that?
Because you're a decent, sensitive kid who wants more from somebody than just a quick roll in the hay. I guess you take after your mother.
Hello, Wesley. Would you like a cookie? They're fresh from the oven.
Are they crisp? Plunk the whole thing. I was sitting there watching everybody else do signals, and I'm thinking, boy, what a bunch of dopes. They don't know what they're doing. Then me and Miles start doing our message, and everybody starts laughing. The teacher said it wasn't semaphore we were doing. It was more like the hula. What'd you do this for, Mr. Belvedere? What was it? Some kind of joke to get me back for all the rotten stuff I've done to you?
Look, Wesley. The fact is, I don't know a bloody thing about semaphore.
You don't?
But when you assumed I did, I had too much pride to tell you the truth.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Wesley.
that's okay. I guess you didn't mean to screw me up.
And from now on, I promise you, if I don't know something, I'll come right out and tell you.
Okay. Do you know karate?
No, Wesley, I don't.
Well, that's too bad. Because Miles' dad does, and he's coming over in about 5 minutes. Good night.
Kevin's first encounter with an older woman has left him a bit bruised, but apparently none the worse for wear. He's already back to being rebuffed by girls his own age. Meanwhile, my disastrous journey into the world of Semaphore, along with a brief visit from Miles' father, has taught me a valuable lesson in humility. Contrary to popular belief, I now realize I can't do everything. But I'm getting close.
Nancy, it's Kevin. You know, ever since our last few moments together, I haven't been able to get you out of my mind. Kevin Owens. Anyway, I was thinking if you weren't doing anything later, we could... Brown hair, medium build, laughing eyes. Oh, you're busy. Sure. Okay, bye-bye. I don't believe this. It's Friday night and I can't get a date.
Oh, don't give up. You only got as far as the ends.
This is my second time through.
Mom, I'm all better, really.
I said no. George, we better get going. Look, you're just getting over mono. I don't want you going off to some concert and getting sick all over again.
But the doctor said I wasn't contagious anymore, and my temperature is practically normal. Mr. Belvedere, feel my forehead.
Oh, it's hot.
No, it isn't.
Oh, then it's cold. I get so confused trying to keep up with their little stories.
You said we could do it as soon as it warmed up a little.
Sorry, pal, but you know, we've been planning this trip for a long time.
I still can't believe you'd rather spend the whole weekend in some crummy hotel room with Mom than camping out in the backyard with me.
You're right, champ, but your mom's making me go.
I don't understand it. Last time we went to New York, Dad swore he'd never set foot there again.
He had to. It was the only way the police would release you.
Leaving now.
Don't forget your tickets.
All right, you guys, I want you to behave yourselves and listen to Mr. Belvedere. And if you need anything, I left the number of the hotel on the refrigerator.
Yes, Mother.
All your mom's saying is if you're going to do something wrong, don't get caught, because we don't want to have to come back early.
Right, Dad.
Bye.
Bye. Have fun.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Owens.
Bye, Angela.
See ya.
Hi, Ange. You ready to go?
I can't. I'm still sick. Fudge.
Well, you can still go.
By myself? Gee, I don't know.
Do you think I should go, Mr. Butterfinger?
I'd appreciate it.
Hey, maybe Kevin will go with you.
Huh? Go where?
To the concert.
Gee, I don't know.
Oh, it's Huey Lewis. And we wouldn't have to talk or anything.
Sure, why not?
So, what are you doing this weekend?
Spending it indoors.
That's okay, Mr. Belvedere. You don't have to go camping with me if you don't want to.
Fine.
Probably couldn't take it anyway.
Your feeble attempt at reverse psychology is rather transparent.
Okay.
Although I'll have you know that I once spent 3 weeks on the Kalahari with only a divining rod and a slingshot.
Yeah, sure. Last time you were stuck in the Yukon and all you had was a bag of blubber.
All right, Wesley, get your gear together.
You mean we're going?
Yes.
Thanks. I'll try not to make it too tough on you.
I wouldn't worry about me.
Hi, it's just me.
Oh, hey, Angela. Heather's upstairs.
I had a real fun time at the concert last night.
Yeah, me too.
And thanks again for driving me home.
Oh, sure.
Most guys don't come to complete stop the way you did. Usually I have to jump. Well, I guess I'll go see Heather now.
Okay, see you later.
Don't forget to scratch out the serial numbers.
I didn't steal this stuff. It's for a camp out. So you got a heater, a barbecue, and video games in case there's nothing on TV.
What, no VCR?
Oh, right.
Hold it! You won't be needing the VCR because you're not taking the television either.
Huh?
No, the only things a true camper needs are a mess kit, a canteen for water, a knife for cutting, and this rope.
What's the rope for?
In case you give me any trouble.
It's just not fair. I mean, I bought these suspenders before anyone else was wearing them. And then while I was sick, everybody started to. And now that I'm better, nobody is. Angela. Huh? Something wrong? Oh, no. I was just thinking about somebody. This guy. Oh, yeah? Who? Somebody. Well, what's this somebody like? He's wonderful. I mean, he's cute and he's real smart. And every time he smiles, I tingle. So who is he? Your brother. Wesley? No. Kevin. You're kidding. From the moment our eyes met, I knew he was the person I wanted to spend eternity with. Oh, brother. So do you think he likes me? Well, how should I know? Well, you gotta find out. How? Just say that I happen to mention that he's cute, and that I sort of like him, and that I want to be the mother of his children. And see what he says. Sure.
This better be enough rocks.
Oh, that'll do. Now, arrange them around the pit, and then you can put in the leaves and branches.
Aren't you gonna help?
No, I'm still exhausted from watching you put up the tent.
Hey, how come I have to carry everything and put everything up while you just sit there and order me around?
I have to have some fun, too. Of course, if this is becoming too difficult for you, we can always go back inside.
No, thanks.
Up to you.
I'm done.
Very good.
Now, since I did all the work, I get to light the fire.
Wake me when you get it started.
Hey, Kev.
Hey.
Angela told me she had a real nice time last night.
Oh, yeah? So did I.
So, what do you think of her?
I don't know.
Do you like her?
Sure.
Enough to be the father of her children?
Hey, I didn't touch her.
No. She likes you. A lot.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
And I kind of think she wants to go out with you again.
Well, did you tell her there are plenty of girls my own age I can take out?
You mean lie? Look, I tried to talk her out of it. I told her once you get to know him, he's really a nerd.
Thanks, Heather.
Sure.
Got some more wood like you told me.
Oh, we don't need it yet. Put it with the rest. I think dinner is about ready.
Looks like something died in there.
I'm sure it has by now.
What is it?
Oh, just a little recipe of mine called Backwoods Surprise.
What's in it?
A few herbs, some wild roots, and some earthworms for protein. Don't let it get cold, they get rubbery. Well?
Not bad. Boy, those worms were great.
Wonderful. Maybe for dessert, I'll fix you a bowl of tree lice.
You know, I think I figured out why you've been making me work so hard and giving me such a tough time.
Have you?
Because if you do something all by yourself, it makes you a better person, right?
Something like that.
So, what do we do now?
Well, if we were in the Kalahari, we would sit back and enjoy the evening air. But this is Pittsburgh, and it's not quite the same thing.
Me and Dad usually watch TV now.
Yes, well, I'm afraid you'll have to find some other way of amusing yourself.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Angela.
So what you up to?
The mayonnaise.
I hope you don't mind me spending so much time around here, but Heather's sick and she needs me.
Yeah, by the way, where is Heather?
I don't know. I'm not bothering you, am I?
Yeah.
Not even a little?
Look, I'm gonna go outside now and stir some paint.
Can I watch?
Look, Heather told me how you feel. I mean, how you sort of...
Like you?
Yeah. And I'm really flattered. But you understand, right?
Understand what?
Well, it's just... It's not something that could ever work out.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, look at our ages. I'm 18 and you're...
16.
16, really?
Last month.
Well, another thing, you're my sister's best friend. I've known you since you were 10.
So?
So, I still think of you as this goofy little kid with pigtails and braces.
Got him off.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of other good reasons, too. Yeah, now I'm gonna go outside and think of some.
All right, rise and shine. Everybody up, 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 up. Mm-hmm. Come, Winston. You know, Mr. Roosevelt doesn't like to be kept waiting.
You're talking in your sleep.
Wesley, Wesley, what are you doing at Yalta? It's 1945. You haven't even been born yet. You'll do anything to irritate me. You poisonous little pipsqueak.
Hey!
What? Oh, no. He's nobody important, Prime Minister. Just some sneaky little reptile. Which reminds me, you'd better watch out for Stalin. Morning, Wesley.
Good morning.
I trust you slept well.
Not really.
Not accustomed to the sounds of the wild,
Yeah, some big fat thing kept yapping all night.
So, what are you in the mood for today?
Revenge. I mean, for that checkers game you won yesterday.
Oh. Well, I thought when we'd finished foraging for breakfast, we'd have a little hike. How does that sound?
How should I know? I'm just a pipsqueak.
Good morning, Kevin.
Oh, hey, Mr. Belvedere. How's the camp out going?
Fine. Wesley seems a bit down this morning, though. Perhaps it's because I left him filleting a skunk.
Morning, Kevin.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
What did you call me?
Huh?
I'm so sorry. It's the first time you ever called me by my right name.
Well, haven't been myself lately. Did you get my poem?
You mean the one taped over the toilet?
I wanted to make sure you got it.
Well, I did.
Well, I'm gonna go see Heather now. Till next time.
Something happened while I was in the woods?
I took Angela to that concert and she got a crush on me.
Oh, that's cute.
Hey, come on, I don't know what to do.
Well, just tell her firmly, but nicely, that she's too young and that you're not interested.
I tried that.
And she didn't believe you?
I didn't. I mean, all I do is get dumped on by girls my own age. And now here's somebody who's really nice and who's not so bad to look at. So why not go for it?
Kevin, do you have any real interest in Angela? I mean, she's a very sweet girl. But she's also an empty-headed scatterbrain who'll do anything anyone tells her.
That could come in handy.
And looking down into the fog-shrouded grave, he saw the hand of old Mr. Sims beckoning to him.
Is that it?
Wasn't it frightening?
Not really.
Yes, I suppose most tales of horror pale in comparison to your normal, everyday thoughts.
I'm tired. I'm going to sleep.
Wesley, you've been in a foul mood all day. What's the matter with you?
Nothing. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it right now.
No, perhaps you will in the morning.
Or maybe before.
Come on in.
I really can't stay very long.
Oh, hey, that's okay. Have a seat. I'll go get that history paper for you.
I really appreciate it.
You know, I had a real good time tonight.
Yeah, me too. I haven't seen Lady and the Tramp since I was a little kid.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a cartoon. Here, I hope it helps.
I thought you got an A on this.
Oh, well, if I told you I got a C, you probably wouldn't have come inside.
Well, that's a pretty picture.
Oh,
Where have you been?
Out!
Well, you missed dinner. And I fixed him macaroni and Velveeta. It's his favorite.
Oh, sorry, Terry, this is Angela.
Hi.
She's just a friend of my little sister's.
I want to have Kevin's children. Do you?
Not tonight. Listen, I'm gonna be going. It's probably past her bedtime.
Oh, no, come on, wait a second.
Oh, let her go.
Hey, come on, you don't have to walk. I'll drive you home.
No, that's okay. I'm a big girl. But that probably doesn't interest you.
Ready for the macaroni now?
Look, just leave me alone, okay?
What is it?
Mr. Belvedere. Mr. Belvedere, you're so smart. Someone you really gotta look up to. I can't look around him, he's such a big blimp. I hope he goes back to England and chokes on a scone. It's slimy Yorkshire pudding breath.
Oh, Wesley! Wesley, wake up. You're talking in your sleep.
No, I'm not. But you were.
What do you mean?
Last night, you were saying all sorts of rotten things about me.
Really?
You called me a sneaky little reptile.
I do that when I'm awake.
Yeah, but I always thought it was your way of showing how much you like me. But you said it when you didn't even know I was listening, so you must really mean it.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Thanks.
Wesley, I was rather upset with you when I went to sleep last night. And I suppose calling you names was my way of letting off steam.
Why would you be upset with me? I did everything you told me to.
I know. When I agreed to come on this camp out, I wanted to teach you a lesson. I expected you to fold under the pressure and give up, but you didn't. You rose to the occasion admirably. And this irritated Mr. Belvedere no end.
I'm sorry. I'll try not to do it again.
If you prefer, I'll refrain from calling you any more names.
No, that's okay. It's kind of fun when two people really like each other.
Right. Well, let's get back to sleep.
Okay. Good night, you big blimp.
Sleep well, you sneaky little reptile.
Bongo butt. That's a new one.
Cheeky little snot.
just me.
Oh, swell.
Came to apologize.
Fine, now go away.
I know you must have really liked that girl, huh?
Yeah, sorta.
Well, if you ask me, she really didn't seem like your type.
Angela, anybody's my type when I have the house to myself.
Sorry.
So just stay away from me, okay? You don't know me, you just don't talk to me. And why are you wearing that?
If I wasn't, I'd be naked. Don't you like it?
Yeah, it's okay.
Kevin, what's the matter? You're twitching.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I pulled a muscle on my shoulder and it acts up every once in a while.
Well, maybe it'll help if I rub it. Feel better?
Yeah, so cut it out.
What's wrong now?
Look, maybe it's not such a good idea for you to be here.
Why?
Angela, you're real sweet, and I like you a lot.
You do?
Yeah, but maybe not in such a nice way. You know what I mean?
No.
What I'm trying to say is, all I'm really interested in right now is what guys my age are always really interested in.
You mean cars?
I mean sex, Angela. I'm talking about sex.
Oh. Boy, and stupid me comes in here in my nightgown with nothing underneath and practically jumps in bed with you. And I probably would have let you do anything you wanted because I like you so much.
Thanks for telling me that, Angela.
So I guess it's all over between us, huh?
Yeah, it's like I said before. It just wouldn't work out. I mean, we're from two different worlds. Mine's Earth.
I understand. Well, anyway, it is nice being wanted by someone, even if it is in a cheap and sleazy way.
Good night, Angela.
Good night, Kevin.
We're back. Hello?
Guess they really missed us.
Oh, hey, guys, how's your trip?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Anything new here?
Oh, not much. Angela fell in love with Kevin and made him macaroni and cheese, but Kevin had another girl over, and Angela freaked out. So she went up to his bedroom in her nightie and got Kevin real turned on. So everything's okay now, I think.
Did we get any mail?
Angela, having recovered from her infatuation with Kevin, seems to be back to her old self. This morning, she even called me Mr. Belly Dancer. As for Kevin, I think he demonstrated remarkable tact and self-restraint. And I intend to tell him that as soon as he gets out of the shower. At any rate, Wesley has tired of the rugged life and retreated inside. As for me, I prefer the tranquility of the great outdoors. That's better.